Let's fucking go! I'm excited. Alright. I have been rushing to get this out. Oh my goodness. You can probably still see sweat coming down my fucking face. I've just got home. I've made the thumbnails and everything. Obviously, I still need to sort out getting everything ready actually for the stream. It's been mental. Literally been non-stop. Like, I've just walked through my front door and didn't have the thumbnails open or like made at all. Like, this graphic wasn't made because I didn't think I'd be streaming. Like, I didn't think I'd be live streaming. Lo and behold, I am. And I didn't plan to. This game's too good to miss. Right, let's tell everyone I'm streaming because I've kind of said I wasn't going to, so I don't think today I'll have a very big amount of people here. To be honest.
Instructions being handed out right there to his assistant. It looks like.
Right.
And Adrian Plotzgummer, one of the difference
We
makers that
are
could
live
be today for the Tirol Raiders, number 6. Checking in with 171 yards receiving on the year.
Bloody hell. Right, it's been mental. It's been a mental few hours.
For the Raiders.
But God, let everyone know that I'm live, just in case we do have people drop in for a little bit.
Number 25, Tobias Bonatti.
Yeah, I really didn't think I'd be streaming. Didn't plan on streaming, to be honest. Thought, you know what?
Is a main reason why this
We'll keep it cool.
Are the number one
and I'll just watch, but
in the
we are streaming today, which is...
Ooh,
right. Yeah. Still out of breath. Literally just got off the motorbike. Just got off the motorbike. Took the helmet off. Threw some water on my hair.
So a wealth of experience brought today here by Coach Herman.
Should be some good games. Right. Ooh. I need to put in the... I'll put in the Reddit as well.
Ready to roll here.
Oh my goodness! Right, create
looks like right there. That might be the linebacker for there as we see the captains now taking the field. And so we will send it down to field level for tonight's coin toss.
Can I include a link? Yeah, I can include a link. Interesting. Actually, I won't put ELF live because this isn't ELF live. This is just my my YouTube channel. Austrian Derby. Watch long. There we go. Wow. Right. Hello. If anyone is here, which I'm not sure if they will be because I've just started, but if anyone is here, appreciate the patience. But I've not got the comment section on just yet. I'm literally just sorting everything out. I've not done anything, so I'll check back now.
The European League of Football
on the actual live
right now,
part.
presented by Gotzi.
Hey, hello everyone. Hello everyone. Think Vikings Madrid? Yeah, I agree. No, Barca I don't think that will do very well. And no, this is not the Euros. I was never actually going to watch the Euros. I like football, but if you've ever watched England play, you know, I mean to say much more. Let's turn that down a little bit, just so it's not too loud. Let me know if the background is too loud, and I'll turn it down. But hello everyone. Oh my god, what a mental few minutes this has been. I'd said all week I'm not going to stream, not going to stream, not going to stream. And all of a sudden, I get off of the gender reveal party I was at 4. And then, yeah, got on a motorbike, rode down, I've just sat down, and now we're in the thing. So this has been a mental hour of my life. I'm not sure if I can say. I do know, Mike, but I don't think I can legally. I don't want to like get myself into any kind of predicament. But what sources have allegedly said that yes, they've had a lot of issues. Right, here we go, guys. Austrian Derby. Oh my god, just sat down. I'm still out of breath. I'm getting off the bike. Well, not even on a motorbike. I don't have a cycle bike. I have a little baby little motorbike. Right, what's the sound? The sound's kind of gone from the stream anyway. Marco Schneider would go return out to the 30-yard line. Right, it does seem as if the audio is just not at ELF, you know, just the ELF audio isn't at the moment, so that isn't me doing that. Me just lower my camera slightly. Move it a little bit more over there so I can lean. There we go. Right. Ha! What a mental few minutes. Here we go. Raiders offense and Cozy Perry. Gonna have to step up. I've got all the information from the I like tying the videos in together a little bit, so I've got obviously all the key points and prediction stuff from the first game. But the sound is just not there. Like, that's, I would like the sound to be there, but it's just not. So just in case people were wondering. There we go. I mean, there we go. Commentator's back. Turn him up a little bit. To about 50. Should be okay. See what they can do. I'm very intrigued to see how the Raiders run this. This Vienna run defense is serious. Let's see what they got. Where's Ken? Is that Ken back there? Consecutive runs. Both of them 0 yards. Is Ken wearing number 9? I haven't seen because he was on like the photographer stuff wearing I think 35 or something like that. But it looks like he might be wearing 9. Maybe Hunter Nichols. Hunter Nichols wears 9, right? He might have given him it while he's recovering from surgery, potentially. Hunter Nichols was so good, man. I really do think he's got like another year or so. Like, he could continue to play in this league. A lot of Americans, you know, you come in, you're like, one and done. You know, you kind of look at them, you like, evaluate, and you're like, one and done. You know, they'll be in Europe for a year. Oh, fumble! Oh my God! Oh my God! what the fuck? Why he just dropped the ball? He just dropped the ball. And Cozy Perry just dropped the ball. Takes a snap. A little bit buffer on the stream. And then, it looked like he tried to throw it and it just came out wrong. But they might try and call that a forward pass, but it doesn't look like they're going to. Ooh, wow. No, fumble. The first drive, 3 plays in, they fumbled the ball. Let's go, Torre. It's making me look good with Rookie of the Year nominations. Okay, Ben Holmes steps back. I'm still so on the edge with Ben Holmes. I can't lie. I'm sure he's a great person. But I'm so on the edge with him. I don't know. Like, he scrambles a lot when he does have receivers open. Like there, he goes through 1 or 2 reads, bolts out. He isn't great at finding the reads on the run. Turn commentary down just a touch. Don't want it to be too loud. Okay, there we go. Oh my God, that's what I'm talking about. See, I'm still not convinced. I know Alex loves him. I know he's got his MVP slogan. But I'm still, I don't know. Because that is way over. Devin Taylor probably should have picked that off and think he knows that. That's already 3rd and 10. Both offenses have started quite stagnant. Yeah, I agree, man. Get running game started. Another throw. I mean, 3rd and 11 kind of got to. There he goes. That's what Ben Holmes can do, though. He can run a lot better than I gave him credit for at the start. He's... How tall is Ben Holmes, too? Well, no, he looks about 5'10", 5'11". So, Marcus... No worries, man. Take your time. Don't need to rush. Appreciate you dropping in. We've already had a fumble. It's already been a bit of a crazy first few minutes, to be honest with you. It's been a bit of Bit mental.
Now before a huge
But they're already at the goal line. We might have an early score here. Run this.
from the 5. Two receivers to the right. They'll send Reese Horn in motion.
There we go.
Into the end zone for the
Touchdown. No Torre. Proving me right once again. Once again, I'm so good at calling Rookie of the Year. Oh, I've got to put the poll up. Oh my gosh. I've called Rookie of the Year every year so far. Or at least I've written about or have reported on the Rookie of the Year before it started every year the ELF has been around. So that's pretty cold. Right, no. The Vikings are up. But we're just going to do the poll anyway. Let's see what we got, guys. It's gonna be a good game, hopefully. I do kind of still think that Vienna are gonna be quite commanding in this one. I don't see the Raiders being crazy competitive. I might be wrong, but I might not be. You know, we'll find out. We'll find out very soon. It's already easy touchdown. He's so good, man. He's so good. I might have to do a video on him. Yeah, I might do that. Is he the best rookie? Like, is he on course for like potentially the best rookie year of all time? He has Flores Calderon to really compete with that though. Wasn't sure about Milano this week on the road, but they'll probably win. They're only against Helvetic. And Helvetic have had a lot of issues behind the scenes. So I'm picking Milan on that one. I think I picked Milan on my Tuesday prediction. You know, it was Wednesday this week. I'm pretty sure I picked Milan. Because Helvetic is a mess. It's not going well down there. Which is a shame because I'd like it to. Because, you know, they just released both their DBs. And then they played a game without them, and it was just yikes. I've got chocolate buttons and Coke as well. Like I said, I've just got off the motorbike.
Major touchback.
I agree, Marcus. I think the Vikings are better everywhere, though. I think they've got a better defense in every facet. I think they've got a better offense in every facet. I think Carey is a better running back than, you know, you could argue that the Raiders have more depth at running back, you know, because they got Benanti and Hasselvanta. But Carey Bajarian is a better running back than both of those guys as an individual. I would say. Yeah, Ken is playing number 9 as well. He looks good in a Vikings jersey, I can't lie. I still don't know why they cut him. I still don't know why they cut him. There's an unorthodox blitzes again. Oh man, the Vikings defense like it really came to play. Tirol again. The penetration, like the offensive line for the Raiders is not good either. There's so many Vienna players I want to do a fucking video on, man. There's so many of them. I've already done a video on Ken. I want to do a video on Lalo. I want to do a video on maybe Bombag has been real good this year. Number 0 is done great. There's so many Vienna Vikings I want to do a video on. I need to start doing Digan Gomez. I'm going to start doing the Digan Gomez research Monday. I've made the thumbnails. People in the Reddit will have seen I put the posters on the Reddit. I think I might start doing that more. Trying to get a lot of my content kind of interlinked with each other. So I'll post like the posters on Reddit. And obviously I've got like the stuff on my YouTube as well.
Drops back to pass. Over the middle.
Nice third down conversion for the Raiders. You know, maybe it's a bit of steam there, moving it a little bit.
Number 10, Philip Hahn on the reception there for the Raiders.
Philip Hahn, one of the better Austrian receivers, top two.
Perry knew right where he wanted to go.
I don't want that to be really loud whenever I'm eating. I've like I said, I've been busy. I need to eat and drink while on stream. At the end of the game, I'll just be a husk.
So they'll move the chains. First down and 10 now from their own 41. 2 by 1 on the outside for Perry. Out of a wing left. Bonatti gets
They're still
ahead for about 4,
not
maybe 5
getting that
yards.
run completely going.
They'll give him 4 officially. They'll bring up second down and 6 here. And another nice gain there for Tobias Bonatti.
I'm trying to think what would make the Raiders a title contender. But I still don't really think they're a title contender.
On the year. Second down and 6 now for Nkosi Perry in the offense. 2 receivers
Maybe
on each
a
side.
better O-line would go a long way.
Bonatti flanked to his right.
Speaking of which.
Snap. Perry
Oh!
over the middle, it's caught.
Nicely done. Is that their,
Across the field.
a new American?
Santana on the reception there.
Santana. So they were without Chafin. And Perry liked Chafin. Perry liked Chafin a lot.
Nkosi Perry.
So I am intrigued to see how they deal with that, because he was used an incredible amount.
Might have a yard.
He dropped a lot of balls, but he was a good receiver.
2 by 2 on the outside.
This goes back down to chemistry. You know, there
Second down and 7.
has to be QB changes. Always hard to build chemistry with that. And then you get a bit of chemistry with your receiver going again, and then your receiver gets injured.
They'll be short of the line to gain now. It'll be decision time here for Coach Herman and the offense.
Another third down by the Raiders.
Tobias Bonatti lowering the headgear there, but just too many white jerseys in the vicinity.
3rd and 2? 3rd and 3?
Albrecht comes up in run support that time for Vienna. They'll keep the offense on the field here. 3rd down and 3. We'll call it 2.
Oh, they got it. Good run.
First down and then
Good
some.
run, good run. Raiders team's odd.
Brought down
I really don't know what to think of them.
Lalo, but not before Bonatti rips off another chain-moving first down there.
It's like they're 5-1, but I still don't really think of them as title contenders. Like they're not as good as Vienna, but they're only 1 win away from Vienna.
Receivers to each side for Perry now. First down and 10.
Whoop!
Swings it out.
Good
and
hands.
falls incomplete. Trying to find Philip Hahn. Second down and 10. I'm coming here for Tirol.
Let's see what they got.
And that was very close to a Nicholas Hauser interception.
They have a couple pieces on Orlando. They got Adechi. They got Mittendorfer. Those are 2 good players.
Second down and 10 from the Vikings 27. Perry sends one in motion.
A lot of time there, though. Holy shit! And somehow
Flush out of the pocket.
he's still getting pressured. Like he had so much time there, but
It's too tall.
couldn't find anyone. Again, I'm not 100% convinced with Nkosi Perry either. Like he had a lot of time there. The offensive line actually did a really good job,
Look at it from Nkosi Perry.
and he's just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and then throwing off his back foot 10, 50 yards away from the receiver. He's about 50%, I think. Let me get the stats up. I think he's 55% so far. I've got another third down for the Raiders. They've had every single time they've had a third down.
I don't have him on my roster.
So we saw this against Munich. They've converted it again.
Across the 20. Inside
We saw with Munich, they kept giving up 3rd and 4th downs. Like, what was it, 4 4th downs in one drive at the end? The final drive of the game? Unbelievable. Like, terrible defense. Right, let's look at Perry.
Felix Reiter. Nice gainer there. One more look at it
Yeah, I mean, it's 56%. It's not great for accuracy. 4 touchdowns, 2 picks in 3 games. It's not great.
Incomplete. They were trying to find Adrian Plotzkummer.
About 7 yards to pass, but that one was into the floor.
Play fake to Hanswalter, and nice coverage there applied by
I don't know. Mobile quarterbacks haven't traditionally worked that well in the
Second down and 10 here for the
ELF. Yeah, I agree. I think he does hold the ball too long.
They can get the first down as they get it inside the 2 here. Kosi Perry makes the
I
adjustment.
want to watch
Now
receivers
we've
here
got
though,
21
because are they just struggling to make? Am I missing something? They're struggling to make separation.
play fake.
Statue of Liberty play. Holy shit!
Perry goes down.
Really didn't work, but it looked really cool.
Football is Santana.
Santana got rocked out of bounds, but it looked really cool. See, and another third down.
Essentially no gain on the play as they get back to the original line of scrimmage. That was a little Statue of Liberty right there.
Cool play there. Who doesn't like a Statue of Liberty play?
For a moment.
All right, third down 9. What, 4th, third down of the drive?
The Statue of Liberty play. Makes perfect sense. 2 by 1 on the outside now for Kosi Perry. Play fake.
Over back foot again. Way over. Hike unfortunate though.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Was Hunter
But
Jones.
worrying that it was nowhere near at all. Ken Hike, I do hate that mouthpiece sticking out your helmet.
And correction, that is not
I like Ken Hike a lot, but the helmet, the mouthpiece at the top of the helmet, that's not the one. Right, 4th and 10. Field goal incoming. Raiders been so hit and miss with field goals and kicking in general.
on for the field goal now. This will be a 30-yard attempt.
Only 30 yards though, should be pretty makeable.
Leader puts it
It's good.
up
There we go.
through.
7-3.
Scored 7-3.
A decent drive.
Get themselves
A decent
on the
drive.
board courtesy of a field goal.
Kind of stalled out, but was able to get the third down conversions. So not like the end of the world.
7-3 ball game here.
Not too bad. Not too bad. They can take a lot from that first drive, I think. Well, you know, second drive. It wasn't the first drive because they already messed up the first drive with that fumble. That was a weird play there. Literally just the ball slipped out of his hands. Make sure the stream's all good. Yeah, we're all right. Good.
Leader now on to kick it away for Tirol.
Not a kick. So this is going to be the Vikings' like first real extended drive, and even they weren't like great. You know, they got a touchdown out of it, but
Penalty flags fly.
even they got to 3rd and 10 because they haven't run the ball yet.
Failure to reach the kick target line. Kicking team. Ball will be placed on a 40-yard line. First down.
So that's what I mean with inconsistent kicking. Like a 30-yard field goal is good, but then you just kick it out of bounds and fail to reach the marker the second time round.
To reach the target line of the kickoff.
It's not great, you know. Fail to meet the target line on kickoff.
So the Vienna Vikings will be in business here from their own 40-yard line to start this drive.
And they get some free yards out of it. Right, Ben Holmes again. This is your boy, Alex.
Ben Holmes, two receivers to each side. Hands it off to
It's
Mark
Carey.
Brayden. Still on
There he goes.
45, 50, 45,
It's a good run, about 20 yards. He's still out of bounds. There we go.
territory. Finally
20 yards in the first game.
Jonas Gossick for the Raiders. Kari Power
The Raiders defense, I don't think, is really going to be able to stop the Vikings.
in the European League of Football.
I think they'll have more success stopping the pass
2 yards per carry.
because they do have some good DBs.
Right there.
And by good DBs, I meant Devin Taylor and like Mayer Hoffer.
For the Vienna Vikings. Over 500 yards on the so far, along with 6 touchdowns. 2 by 1 on the outside for Holmes.
I mean, there's Kerry again. 2 rushes for about 30 yards. 28, 29, 30 yards.
Bring up 2nd down and 1 here.
So commentator says like Parvarine. I thought it was Bajerinin. But it's a Finnish name, so I'm really not very good at Finnish. Yeah, Series Horn involved. I think Torrey's going to get a lot of the ball. Torrey is a lot faster than Garrick. Garrick is a big corner. Garrick is not fast corner. So Torrey is going to be the fucking dude in this game. Oh, what a catch! What a catch! Lyanema. Oh my goodness. That was a great catch. There's a flag on the play. That was like a full extension. I mean, look at that back.
Big gainer there for the Vikings if it stands.
Yeah, oh, that's so strong. Yeah, yeah. It is incredible. The offensive line for Vienna is top 3 for sure. Top 2 maybe. Them and the Surge. Could argue either way. They got Milanovic at left tackle.
There's no foul for unnecessary roughness on the play.
No foul. Who I believe Milanovic is an all-star. If Milanovic isn't an all-star, he definitely is good enough to be an all-star. You got Daltrey at centre. The fuck was that? Oh my god. This is such a great catch. Daltrey's in all your left centre. You've got Hollub, who's one of the best young tackles in the league. Full stop, he's one of the best tackles in the league. Once again, looking for Horn. I'd say do nothing. Yeah, agreed. Like, I'm just not convinced with Holmes' accuracy.
Second down and goal now for the Vikings. Under 5 minutes to play here in our first quarter.
How accurate has Holmes been? You search that. Like, his feet look a little bit static.
Over the middle he goes. It's incomplete. Trying to find Noah Toure and Jonas Gosick once again with outstanding coverage that time for Tirol.
So Holmes is 57%. He's not being crazy accurate. You see 10 touchdowns to 2 picks. The stats wise are good, but for production, that was weird. There we go. For production, it's all right. It's fine. But Epler also did a really good job, which I think will hurt his MVP candidacy if he does have an MVP candidacy, which I don't think he massively does. Sacked by the Raiders. I don't think he massively has an MVP candidacy. I might be on the minority with that one, but I wouldn't have him in my top 5. And Epler coming in and doing an arguably better job, for me, kind of proves that.
Holding, offense, number 61. Penalties declined. First down.
Holding assist to Alexander Milanovic. And the penalty declined by Tirol.
Lots of flags so far. I mean, it's an Austrian derby, so it's going to be a bit chippy. Go for a field goal. 28 yards.
Dennis Tossick. This will be a 28-yard field goal attempt.
48 yards. Commentator said 48 yards? No. They'll be closer than 48 yards. It's up. Looks good from this angle. It is indeed. 10-3. 2 Vikings possessions, 2 Vikings scores. Raiders struggling to really do much defensively. They've not really started to run that much. I think Bajarian, I would give the ball to Bajarian a lot more if it was me.
Here you see special teams coordinator for the Vikings.
But we'll see. You know,
So Vienna wants
we
to
could
make 7.
have a bit. You know, it's already 10-3. I've seen games that are a lot more slower than this. We've had a turnover, we've had a touchdown, we've had 2 field goals in total. So, what's my prediction? My prediction was 37-21. So, not crazy, not massively in line. I think I need a bit of a blowout of the second half or second quarter. Got a bit of hair on my face I can't get rid of. Awkward kick. More flag. A lot of flags today already. Kicking wise as well, especially kicking. It's weird. Like the kicking seemed fine last year. I don't remember it being this bad. Even the good kickers this year have been poor.
Kicking team, number 5.
Like both teams have kicked out of bounds wrong, and they got bum back kicking. They don't have Tasic kicking, which is weird. You know, you'd think you'd have a kicker that you would kick with, not a defensive end.
30 yards, and the Tirol Raiders will have pretty good field position here, starting from their own 40-yard line to begin this drive. Out in Switzerland, the Helvetic Mercenaries on top of the Milano Seamen right now, 3-0.
Ooh. Helvetic have scored against Milan.
So
They're 3-0 up.
All that has been given up out there so far in Switzerland. Back here in Innsbruck, 10-3 Vikings.
Yeah, their kicker got like the most fancy points last week because he kicked a lot of PATs and stuff, but he's Irish, he's not Austrian. But he struggled. But everyone struggled. Yeah, it's like I really don't get the kicking this year, and I'm not like a big special teams guy. I can appreciate it's important, but I'm not you know, I'm not massively invested in the special teams when I'm watching a game like this. My defensive guy at heart. There's Nkosi holding on to the ball again quite a lot. Yeah, but like, you know, you employ a kicker to kick. I get Bombach's going to be able to tackle better, but, you know, he's also a really good rush, so don't want to tire him out. Don't want your like defensive end running down 40 yards. He's going to be gassed out by the time he gets in the field. Well, that run, there's some holes there now. It's a good about 15-yard gain. Some holes, some holes. Yeah, some of them don't. Some of them don't have special team staff at all. I think quite often they'll have like they'll either have like an assistant coach that also does special teams, or the head coach does special teams. One of the two, you know, it's generally how it goes. Not by law or anything, but happens quite a lot. That was a good run there, though. Run might be starting to get his legs. Holes are certainly starting to open up. There's another flag after a 9-yard gain by Bonatti. Might be a holding.
So we'll see if that run stands. Once again, that usually in the general vicinity of holding.
Holding.
Yep.
Offense, number 69, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
Alberto Aducci, the infractor.
Alberto Aducci. He's a
He's
great offensive lineman. If Milan can get him next year, which, you know, I don't know if they will, but Milan should try. If they want to win games, you got to get offensive Italian linemen. If their defense is all right, you know, it can be built on. But most of the weapons that Milan are missing are on the offense. Look how deep they're playing that. I know it's 1st and 20, but they're giving them a 15-yard cushion. Cozy Perry with a draw. That was nice. That was real nice. How's that? That was a great play call.
He will move the chains right
That was
there.
good. That was real good. Fair play. Is that a draw? Just a design draw?
Perry with the legs.
Yeah, just design QB draw. Went for about 25, 30 yards.
To be a design quarterback draw.
Real good.
They let that pressure come from the outside.
You can definitely hurt people with his legs.
Overrun the
I'm
ball.
still not entirely convinced of him as a passer,
He took full advantage right there for
but he can definitely get a job done.
first down and 10.
Yeah, I mean, special teams is, and I know I'm probably going to piss at least one person off here, the least important of the three.
Hands it off.
So people are more likely to employ an OC, a DC, and have one of them take special teams, or the head coach take special teams. Or like a positional assistant take special teams and not be given the title of special teams coordinator.
Giving Bonatti a well-deserved break. Nice job recovering.
As a Van Dam.
Nkosi Perry.
An unusual handoff, just on your knees, but it gets the job done. I need to like pour out some of these chocolate buttons. I don't want to be too loud.
Second down and 6 now.
Trying to some trick play.
Direct snap to Hasselwanter.
That's weird. It's just a direct snap, just a normal wildcat run, but didn't really fake anyone out. My god, this is going to be so loud. I want to get some chocolate buttons, so I have to make continuous noise. I want to take a couple out. Makes the loudest thing you've ever heard in your life. Right, third down. And 8. Sounds like the no, commentary's back. I was gonna say, sounds like the commentary's gone again, but it is still there.
2 by 1 on the outside for Perry. Shotgun snap.
Oh,
Far side.
Schneider. Oh, we got it. Nice. That was good.
Carrying a defender across the
I don't know how he managed to get that, but he did. That was good. That was impressive.
How about that play right there?
Marco Schneider. My first eval on this channel. Marco Schneider.
Total body strength there as he's able to
I even think it's an eval, actually. Is it an eval? I might have to go watch that
pass the first down.
at some point. It was about Marco Schneider and European Championships.
Now inside
It's probably about 4 years ago.
This is the end of the first.
My goodness, first quarter already. I'm tired because I was up till 2 in the morning because there was thunderstorms in the UK, like real big thunderstorms.
second quarter action here in the battle.
We don't really get thunderstorms over here like that, but yesterday night, oh my goodness, it's huge.
Stay with us.
Absolutely pissing it down. That's the end of the first quarter already. It's 10-3. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Let me check in with the other games real quick.
The European
I agree, the third downs have been an issue.
presented by Gotsi.
They're giving up a lot of chunk plays.
Choose your team.
Alright, so the Ravens are 20-0 up, obviously. Stanley for a 49-yard touchdown. Awaywo for a 41-yard receiving touchdown.
For the fans, from the
Stanley
fans,
for another
from
26-yard
Desert,
touchdown.
The official streetwear partner of the European League of Football.
So Stanley's got about
Your team,
60 yards and
your
2
merch,
touchdowns.
your style.
Awaywo's got
Shop now on shop.europeanleague.
40-yarder.
Football.
The European League of Football
And
continues right now.
the
Presented by Gotsi.
Mercs had a 37-year-old 37-yard field goal, so not too bad. And then later, or in 30 minutes, oh my god, we got the Galaxy versus Bravos. I was thinking about streaming that one, but this one's obviously Austrian derby, so I wanted to get that one. And I don't think I've ever streamed the Raiders on this channel. Damn, total points, total offense. The Raiders have more, but they've also had one more drive, I believe. Yeah, the Galaxy versus Bravos can be a good game. I do think the Bravos are going to win that, though. I wouldn't be surprised if they won that. Also, because most of the people here watch my videos pretty often, massive thank you for the support in the Chad video. Like, the Chad video has been the second most successful upload in the last 10. Oh, free play. No, I'm not going to get it. Oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't get a free play. Yeah, the Chad video has been one of the most successful. I think it is the most successful eval now. Let me have a quick peek at that, actually. Because the Flores one has 410.
First down.
Yeah, so the Chad video is now the most successful eval on the channel. So thank you a lot for that. Got 34 likes, which is the most since like week 4 power rankings. For some reason, week 4 power rankings blew up. So yeah, just wanted to say thank you for that. Just appreciate you. All right, Raiders Thurston 5. Oh, easy run in. Interesting. The run game's opening up for him. The first, drive, there wasn't really that much, but yeah, it's opening up. It's definitely opening up. Yeah, he watched it. He sent me a message saying he appreciated it. Because I always message the athletes before I make the evals. Because sometimes they can either add a bit of information or I'll be like, so with his one, he was a bit more quiet. He's quite a reserved guy. So we didn't talk that much, but yeah, he did message me afterwards, say he appreciates it. Kicks up, and kick is good. 10-10. Yeah, he said he appreciated it. Yeah, and I got Degan, who I messaged. He likes the posters. I put the poster in Reddit. I'm gonna go with the coloured one, like the one with the blue and the white. The black and white one's like an alternative poster, I guess.
Two Vikings had a chance at him at the 1 yard line there. Vincent Mueller, correction. Benjamin Straight and
But he's a Degan. I've done eval on Degan before, so I'm gonna maybe try and weave that into the video. See if it's a very interesting, like see what the eval says, and then compare that to how I see him now. Now I've got a bit more tape because I wrote that eval on his college tape. Found some of his college tape, not very much, but I was able to get an eval out of it.
Leader swings the right leg through.
Kicks pretty poor again.
Fielded just inside the
His hike. Can't see how far it's going because the camera's out. Oh, he's got a big one. It's a good gain. Got 40, 42, 43 yards. Not bad. Not bad.
Goes number 9, Hike Jr.
Not bad at all. I have a lot of evals that I want to do there. But I want to do a couple where people decided, because I feel like I'm going to get a few more views. Obviously not all about the views. The views help when more people see my work and I can show my work to more people and educate more people on players that I like. So I like to do a couple of the polls because it says what people wanted. So Chad one was a poll. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been on Facebook in a while. A few years since I've been on Facebook. I actually post my stuff up on and bounce.
The player was pushed to the ground.
Fair enough.
So they do indeed pick up the penalty flag.
Lots of picked up penalty flags.
It'll be Vikings football.
I spend a lot more time on Instagram than I do anything else. It's probably a bit of I'll procrastinate from doing work. Second half. First Vikings drive for the second half. Quarter. Sorry. Quarter.
Ben Holmes 2 of 5 on the afternoon, 24 yards passing and a touchdown.
Wide open.
Play
Good play. Just imagine though how good this Vikings team, Raiders team could be with Nidslander and with like who else they lose? They lost why am I blanking? Precious? No, not Precious, Lucky. Ogbonovan. Like they could have had Nits and they could have Ogbonovan. They lost both of them. And they're still 5-1. Oh, bit of buffer. Oh, he's going deep. He's going deep. That's a flag. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's kind of an obvious one. Literally just pushed him during the route. Fair enough. Can't really argue with that one too much. I don't think any of the DBs will be conflicted with that one.
Pass interference, defense, number 7, spot foul, automatic, first down.
There we go. Yeah. No surprise there, to be honest. That was a pretty cut and dry. Devin Taylor. I need to look more at Devin Taylor. I haven't watched too much on like pure just Devin Taylor. Because he came to Philadelphia Stars. He was quite hyped up. But same with Flowers. Flowers was at the BC Lions and he was really hyped up and he did not perform well on the tape that I saw.
Gets the snap. Play fake. Over the middle, it falls incomplete. Trying to find Kimi.
It's a very weird thing with Europe though. Like, so you'll have a D3 quarterback who is playing against a D1 All-American FCS guy, yet the D3 quarterback can quite often play better. Like Zach Edwards is a D2 guy. Zach Edwards has been in the league for years. We've had former NFL practice squad guys like Jared Evans come in and they haven't had any success. It's so strange. So Jamal, how you finding the game? Oh, he picked. Shit, see that people need to start messaging me for their fantasy rosters. I'm not a big fantasy guy. I don't play it myself, but I like matchups. Sorry, I feel like I'm getting a bit sick. So I know matchups. So if I see a matchup I like Garrick versus Torre, I would have told you to get Torre. Because Torre is a lot faster than Garrick. Garrick's massive for a DB. I think, what was he listed at? 6'2", 6'3"? Jonas Garrick.
Shotgun snap over the middle. It falls incomplete. Once again, that pass batted.
I'll spell his name.
And I believe that was big Baron Groob.
There he is, Jonas Garrick.
Who got his paw up there.
Yeah, he's 6'2", 196. But he's a big corner.
Coach Summer, the offensive
Chad Markell.
Vienna keeps the offense on the field. Looks like he will.
Yeah, I wouldn't have went for Markell. Not on the Bravos defense. Bravos have Jalen Embry. And Luke Lenner and Pablo Arrea. No, I wouldn't have went Markell. Chad's a good call. Oh, nothing. Fourth down as well. Shit. Yeah, Chad's a good call. I wouldn't have went for Markell. I would have went for Malik Stanley because he's on the Dragons. You got to look at matchups though, Jamal. Like, they're playing the Dragons. The Dragons are bad. I mean, you know how bad the Dragons are at the moment, so. Yeah, not just the kicker. True. Oh, you got Malik. Okay, I always get Malik and Markell confused, to be fair. Because they're just very similar players, like style-wise. Probably, oh yeah, actually should have done that. You're right, I will do that, David. I forgot. Completely forgot.
First down and 10.
Oh, good run. Bonazzi for another. Oh, he's still going. 15, 14. Right now in the UK, it showers. Like it was really sunny. It's like kind of sunny now, but like 2 hours ago when I was at the baby gender reveal, it was like shitting it down with rain. And it was like thunderstorms all night. So yeah, it was pretty bad. Now I'm getting cramp in my right leg. How fun. Right, let me just... Alright, let me just quickly look at Jamal's fantasy. Right, Chad, yep. Obi, who's at Madrid playing a Galaxy. Yeah. Not a bad call. Not a bad call. Augmine for Paris. Oh, this is the one you did have. This is what you're going for. So, Aiken against Milan I wouldn't have went for. Because Milan have a good defense and the fucking Helvetic offense is awful. Obi is fair. Glenn, obviously. AFB, yeah, makes sense. Torre, yeah. Botella, yeah. Crawford, yeah, that's fair. Madrid kicker, Paris defense. That's a good, yeah. I think it's better than it was, for sure. I still would have went for Chad, though. Oh, wasn't cozy. There he goes. Right, let me remove the old story and tag first down mag. Also, I know this isn't a politics channel, but I'm so happy that the UK changed the Rwanda bill. If you haven't heard about what the UK has tried to do, it's like horrible. And the old government was trying to get a lot of people who escaped war-torn countries to the UK, and we're going to try and deport all of them to Rwanda, which is horrible. But luckily now that's been overturned. Like, that went through the law. Like, that was going to happen. There's Bonazzi. Big gain. There we go. So it's a good day today that that got overturned. Like, forcefully overturned. Fuck the Tories. Right, let me add the link. Yeah, there we go. Can I tag people in a story? Well, like, can I do a collaborative story? Is that a thing? Why is it doing that? I'm like missing part of the game because I'm trying to. Another run. They're running heavy on this drive, and the holes are opening up. Maybe I need to reevaluate this offensive line. You know, I mean, it can't pass protect. I know that, but it's weird how there's like such a contrast between this pass protection and the run protection, right? I'm only going to put more than 60. I think they'll have starters out by halftime. So I'm going to say no, just because they're going to sub people out. But they could do. If they wanted to, they could. But I don't think they need to.
2 receivers to the left now on 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, poncho season for sure. But it's sunny now.
Hasselvalter stays in the block.
Going for the outside. Nice. Nice catch. Good game. It's kind of been a bit of a back and forth game, you know. This is kind of heating up a little bit. I am old. I know I'm getting old because I swear you can like tag people to be in a story with you. Yet here I am, unable to do so. I'm going to put presented by first down mag. While we look at this run that goes back to the line of scrimmage. Yep.
Wrapped up in the backfield and barely able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
There we go. Happy days. There we go. Just put it up in the story. Should be tagged up. Just read your message, Jamal. It's been a crazy week in the ELF. Like, this is the thing I love about the ELF sometimes. Is that, like, not, you know, a lot of fans won't see what's going on behind some of the teams. But, like, I do. Like, that's why I always post a meme on the Monday or the Tuesdays about the signings. Bonatti again. Back to the line. 3rd and goal. Going to be a tough conversion here. I think they got to go for the end zone. Well, Malik was in Mexico. So Malik already signed to Mexico, but Reese valid. But I'm not gonna lie, I was reluctant about Horn. I was a bit like, I don't know if I wouldn't have signed it back if I was a Galaxy. I thought he'd kind of lost a step. But he seems better than he did last year. It's interesting. I thought he might have lost a step, but he's doing a lot better. That's why I love being wrong about some players, man. It's a humbling experience. Like, I think people take it so like personally with scouting, in both ways. Like, players take it really personally if you're like, I don't think you're an elite player. But then if they like say prove me wrong, and they're like, I prove you wrong. I was like, that's good, man. Like, you should be proud of yourself, and I'm happy for you for proving me wrong. Makes me a better scout, makes you a better player. I don't see anything wrong with it. I've never had anyone like hate my evals I put on my channel though, which is good. Imagine that. Yeah, Vorstav go back to Matty Ice. That'll be interesting. The third time that offense needs to change it up.
The motion into a
I will be interested to see how they deal with that because it's another quarterback that's very dissimilar to their other two quarterbacks they've had in.
backfield now for the coast.
There's Perry.
On 3rd and goal.
Oh, what the fuck was that pass?
Complete.
Ugh. Brother, oh. That was a grim pass. Ooh. That was ugly. That was ugly. That was not good. Still got a bit of hair on my fucking face.
Mary Lalo in coverage that time for the Vienna Vikings, so now it'll be 4th down here for Tirol. And they'll bring on
I wonder how Matt Yikes will do though. I like Matt. I mentioned him multiple times. Right, kick here for the Raiders. First
leader.
opportunity to go up on points.
Trying to put Tirol
Let's see how they do.
The snap, the hold,
That's
the
low,
kick.
but I think it's fine. It's good. Raiders go up.
Good.
First time in the game, the Raiders have the lead.
But it had enough gas to make it through the uprights.
I thought they'd kind of be out of this game by now. To be honest, I thought there'd be a bit more of a gap, but this is shaping up nicely. Much prefer this.
Tirol Raiders leading the Vienna Vikings.
13-10, 9 minutes after the second, still quite a lot of time.
9:09 remaining in our first half.
I need to check on the other scores too.
We've got
See
one
what's
more
up with
game
that.
coming your way here in the next 15 minutes or so. That'll be
Oh, here's a
Frankfurt
apparently it was a
Galaxy
crazy play in the Dragons one.
Bravos.
Oh my god!
More contest for you tomorrow.
Oh my god, that's a wild play.
Hamburg Sea Devils at the Paris Musketeers.
That's one of the craziest interceptions I've ever seen.
Panthers and the Cologne Centurions and the Rhine Fire.
So the ball like pinged off of the receiver's hands, but it went really high up. Back to the offensive and defensive line.
Leader now on to kick it
If
away.
you haven't seen the ELF post they've just made, go and look at that. Levi Lewis isn't playing.
Swings the right leg through.
Jeez.
Fielded at the 15-yard line.
Wild.
Out across the 25. And Hikes Jr. on
What a
the return
weird play.
for Vienna.
Gee, what the fuck?
Ken Hikes Jr. Playing some cornerback today as well.
Yeah, I mean, Rodney, you're a massive Matt Yikes fan, so how do you expect him to do this time round? I mean, he's got the same receivers, mostly, the way he did last season. He's got Katzper back. Those tried a good connection in the first year. He's got David. He's got Genetry. He's got an improved offensive skill set. Kind of like it's more well-rounded, this offense this year, but also they're without Tony Tate, and Tony Tate was a phenomenal receiver. Speaking of which, he's not on the team anymore, and oh my god, no, he's still in the CFL anymore. Why the hell did they not re-sign him? Because Matt Cole's been injured too much, man.
Play, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 91, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Yeah, why didn't they sign Tate?
So we have an unnecessary roughness call right there.
That's a damn good point.
91, Stanley
Huh.
Collins.
Because he got released by the Edmonton Elks, I'm pretty positive.
Maybe went a little bit close to the headgear there.
Yeah, Tony Tate was a baller, but I don't think he's on Edmonton anymore. I think he got released just before the year, so I think he's a free agent, unless he's playing out in like an arena football league or something.
Bounces it outside. And he'll re-accelerate there and get it down to the 44-yard line, it appears.
Yeah, Matt's is very safe with the ball. Matt's not going to I think Matty Ice is a very solid choice for a quarterback. I don't think he's going to be like an MVP candidate in this league. But he's definitely, can do a job. He's got 20 touchdowns, 3. I want to say 20 and 3 last year. But he was safe with the ball and got a job done. If he was 20-3, I'm actually the best fucking analyst in the world. Let me have a look. First of all, Ben Holmes overthrows, but Torre's just that good. Right, if Matty Ice actually got 23, I am the best. 20 and 3.
Noah Toure able to move the chains
Italy.
They'll give him forward progress across the 40-yard line.
Oh, 20-5. It was 20-5. Shit. I guess I'm not the best analyst in the world.
Raiders 38.
Damn.
2 by 1 on the outside for Ben Holmes.
Holmes again.
Play fake.
Over the middle.
Looks to go to the air. He goes over
Nice.
the middle. It's caught.
Caught by Horn. Good job.
Across the line to gain another Vikings first
Yeah,
down.
Horn's done a real good job. I was a bit worried.
Leading
I was like,
wide
you might have lost a
receiver
step, but
in the European League of Football, Reese Horn.
doesn't seem so. Seems better than he did at the Galaxy.
Now approaching
Maybe the Galaxy are just using him wrong. Maybe trying to make him do speed stuff, and he's not a speed receiver. He's a technical, like, master more than a speedster.
great protection from the offensive line, allowing Ben Holmes to set the feet and deliver a strike in there to number 17.
Yeah, the thing is in Europe though, like, there's always grass is always greener.
Holmes rolls out to his right. He's
Teams
running
do
himself.
not stick with one quarterback for very long, like ever, because they always think that they can get better.
Tim Unger.
There's no quarterback development in Europe. That's one thing that I really wish there was more of. Just quarterback development. You know, you need a lot of teams because of the uncertainty of the ELF need to win every year. We must get better. We must win. So they look at the quarterback position and say, well, we've got Matt. Matt's really good, but we can get better if we get, that kind of thing.
Second down and 7. Pomeranian flank.
Everyone's always looking for the step up. A lot of heat. Oh,
Goes down the field. He's got a man.
that was close.
Falls
That's a weird reaction noise.
off the fingertips
There's a weird ball.
of Lyanema.
Lyanema again.
Gossick once again in coverage that time for the Raiders.
That was very odd. That was a good throw. Ball just kind of came out. A lot of pressure from the Raiders. A little bit low, but catchable.
So close, but so far.
3rd and 7.
Third
They're in field goal range though. This could be a tied up game.
outside for Holmes.
That's Bajarian.
Comes, he dumps it off to Pomeranian.
Oh, he got it. He got the first down. They moved the chains. Nicely done. Good play call.
Able to ride him down to the
Carey is so good, man. I'm so happy I was on the train with him a few years back.
Another first down scamper there for the Vikings. He'll help them.
Because people really didn't know about Carey.
Shoulder pass.
And when they signed him last year, I was really hot on him.
Great play call on there for Coach Summer in the offense.
Cisse isn't a quarterback though. Cisse isn't a guy to win a championship. He's a good athlete, but
Pomeranian adjusting those shoulder pads. First down and 10 Vikings. Ben Holmes.
Holmes, decent game.
Himself, slide down to the 10-yard line. Penalty flags on the play.
If you put, you also got to look at the time though that Cisse won. I've actually thought about doing. I'm not sure if you watch Secret Base. If you watch my channel, please go and watch Secret Base. They do like some. It's a lot more high quality. It's like professional level stuff, whereas mine is very amateur. And they do a series called Collapse.
Offense, number 61, 10-yard penalty, still first down.
And I thought about doing a Collapse video on Hamburg.
Alexander Milanovic with an illegal use of the
But it was a weird team because they had Cisse at quarterback, but he isn't a great quarterback. He's a very good German quarterback, but he's not very good in terms of like,
manning that left
the league sphere.
today for the Vikings.
And then he had Glenn, and he had
Around the face.
like a great offensive line. Oh, my dogs just came in.
Correction, it's a personal foul. Use of helmet. Number 61 on the offense, 15-yard penalty, first down.
They had
So
they had Glenn. They had a great offensive line.
foul.
They had a really good defense. Leo.
If you're looking for
So I'm still not convinced. I know you like all three of those guys, so we commented on the last one.
European League.football.
And also, this Jarman, he was fine in Berlin. I wouldn't say he was a straight up winner. Like, he was good in Berlin, but I wouldn't say he was like an MVP favorite or anything. Like, Leo, what the fuck are you doing?
On the outside for Holmes.
So my dog is being incredibly weird. Leo,
Looks downfield.
he's like trying to climb off of my bed and
Still on his
hurt
feet.
himself.
Ben Holmes across the 30-yard line. He'll pick up a yard, maybe 2 on the play. Or he's brought down. Protection.
Second down. Yeah, but it's GFL 2, man. I get what you mean, but GFL 2 is low level.
Former Tarleton
They
State
are.
Texans
So far, I mean, the Raiders, the Vikings are kind of on the doorstep.
Sebastian Hoover on the stop. He locked horns that time.
The Vikings are at the 30.
2 by 1 on the outside now on second down and 10.
There's Bajerni again for about 5.
Cross
Maybe
to the
6.
25. Down to the 24 he goes.
It's been a close one, Marcus. It's been surprisingly close.
Mari
Both teams have been unexceptional on defense.
right there. Very close, just across the 25-yard line.
But now it's 3rd and 18, so you could see a defensive stop there. Wait, not 3rd and 18. 3rd and... Oh, wait, is it 3rd and 18? Yeah, 3rd and 19, was it? I must have missed that, jeez.
He's got blockers in front.
Carry gets pretty good.
Across the 15-yard line, swallowed up there by the Raiders.
Really? Me and you have very different quarterback opinions.
Among those leading the charge.
Respectfully. We have very different quarterback opinions. I'm not a fan of either. I think it's great though. You know, we can disagree. It's not an issue.
Swallowed up by a host of black
Mine's it's not like cloudy or anything. He's just like he's been a bit odd. The door's open and stuff, so he can go outside if he needs to. Kicks up. Kick looks fine from that one. Yep, all good.
And it's good.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Holmes too much. I think that he is on a very good team. I think that he's pretty inaccurate. I think both of them are inaccurate. I think both of them hold on to the ball too long. I think both of them make poor decisions. Both of them are mobile, and they can extend plays, but they both throw off their back foot. I'm not a fan of either. Like, I think they're good quarterbacks, don't get me wrong. But are they Hennessy, like Marcus says? No, I don't think they are. You know, are they... Edwards has been good this year, but Edwards has kind of the same things. Like, Edwards is a bit inaccurate. Edwards makes some bad decisions. But he's played better than both of those so far in his ELF career. He's also guilty of having a very good team. I don't know. I really don't. I liked Helbig at Vienna. I think that Helbig is better than Holmes. Kick is fielded. 13-13. Yeah, I prefer Helbig to Holmes. I preferred Helbig when he left to Holmes. Because I've done an eval. I have an eval on Holmes on my Quofi. I haven't done anything on my Quofi for a while, but I have a few evals up there still. And yeah, I have an eval on Helbig before the year.
For the Raiders, I'm sorry. So right now we'll have to go with Santana.
The term rookie's a difficult one in Europe, though, right?
13-13 ball game here
Because
Stadium
they're both like 29 or 20. I think, but Holmes is definitely 29. And I think Nkosi is about 26. Good run.
Swallowed up by the defense there.
Yeah, but like he was inconsistent in college. Like they're saying just me saying this off of his Raiders tape. This is also me saying this off his Miami tape. Like his game is very similar. It hasn't been crazy different. The MO is still there. Maybe I'm pessimistic.
Bonatti gets the call. Nice job.
But I do think that Nkosi has been a bit disappointing. I'm gonna be real. 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. Coming into this game with 3 games. You know, it's fine. Like, it's not great. Under 60% accuracy, which was always a big thing with Nkosi in college, was his accuracy issues.
Be a big defensive stand right here if the Vikings can execute. There you see Grunsteiner.
I've seen a bit of him.
This is the 2-minute warning.
I don't think
TV timeout.
he's going to be able to save that team.
It's a 2-minute warning here in Innsbruck.
Like, he looks very... All the fucking teams in this league want to go for mobile quarterbacks, it seems. And he's the same thing. He's a mobile quarterback, can extend the play, but makes bad decisions and throws off his back foot. It's the same thing. And with that offensive line, it's going to have no
The
time.
European League of Football continues right now. Presented by Gotzi.
I do want to see him get a full season. Oh my god, I don't think they should cut Nkosi. I want to make that clear. If they cut Nkosi, they're making a massive mistake. I know, he transferred out of Florida, but he transferred to Florida. But it's the same thing. He had accuracy issues in Florida. What was his Florida stats? I'm pretty sure he went under 60% there too. Nkosi Perry stats. Be on Sports Reference. If you haven't used Sports Reference before, it's the best thing in the world. So he had 60% or 61% this first year, and then dropped to 58. But in Miami, he was 50, 53, 55. In his college, he had 69 touchdowns, 22 interceptions. That's through both.
Download the European League of Football app to see how
Like, it's good, but he hasn't been like stunning.
Available for Android and iOS.
And Perkins gonna have a tough job. Like, Perkins against he's a solid player, but fucking hell, Prague's offensive line is awful. You put Tom Brady behind that Prague offensive line, he's gonna struggle.
Leader with a field goal for the Raiders,
Like,
7-3.
yeah, and again, I do want them to keep these quarterbacks. I want to keep Nkosi. I want to see quarterback development. I want to see him get more comfortable in Europe and get more comfortable with the scheme and stuff like that. I think Bierbaum's injured. I'm not saying that as someone who knows Bierbaum. I don't know him at all. I've never spoken to him. Good catch.
Swing pass.
I've never spoken to Bierbaum. I have not spoken to anyone in the Vikings organization. This is pure speculation. I think Bierbaum is just a bit knocked up. Because, he's coming off the IPP system. He's probably been training like a madman for that. And it's probably a little bit, worn down for a season.
Seems to have held off thus far here in this one. 2-2 on the outside.
My assumption, again, is that's not any kind of official word from the team or anything.
Pressure off the edge. Perry goes downfield.
Like, Nkosi seems definitely good at these short pick apart the defensive passing. That seems to be working. And granted, the Raiders' offensive pass protection isn't great, so you've got to take that into consideration. There's a lot of things to like about Nkosi Perry's game. There's also a few things I'm like, don't know.
Start. Offense. Number 59. 5-yard penalty. Still second out.
Yeah, granted, Florida didn't have like the best of teams, but they're also not playing the best of teams.
So Gerd Mitterdorfer, the center.
And he's going to be playing. He's at like one of the more successful teams in Europe.
A little flinch there from Mittendorfer.
He has good weapons in Austria. Like, he's got better supporting cast than most people.
Water, as we say. That defense can jump all over
He doesn't have missing something in this team. I mean, you could maybe. He's got Hahn, he's got Schneider, he's got Bonatti. Could argue he doesn't have like a fucking dog at receiver American guy. Because have had Chafin, he's swapped out. He's hurt, he got Santana in. So, yeah, we're not sure yet.
So they will
He's got a dog at running back. His offensive line's
Clock starts already.
So, I get what you mean.
So a
But
mandatory 10-second runoff here inside.
he has a lot. Like, if Nkosi with these throwners, he'd be struggling a lot more. That's for damn sure. Because who wouldn't? So I'm talking about those short dink and dunks. He seems to be good at those. There's another Hahn play. Philip Hahn's worked into this game a lot more. He was injured, I think, a couple of weeks back. Check on the other scores. 40-0 already. Holy shit, I'm glad I didn't call that game. They scored 20 in both quarters. That's incredible. Away with a rush for 40.
Yards receiving coming in.
Chad got a 18-yard touchdown in the air. Marvin Rouge got 40.
First time out.
They're giving up
30
like
seconds.
crazy length touchdowns too. Like all the touchdowns they've got have been like
Tirol,
20 plus
please
yards.
correct the game clock to 25 seconds.
Helvetica beating Milan still. Interesting.
Timeout on the field called by the Tirol Raiders.
Very interesting. Both quarterbacks go for a rush. Frankfurt up against fucking hell. Castle. Oh, Mac's playing. Is Mac playing?
Nice quick hitter there to Marco Schneider.
He got the touchdown.
We remind you that Ghazi
They
is made
bench
part of
Luke?
the European League of Football after 50 years of experience.
Oh, okay.
Brings
Good
back
timing.
training
Good
players
timing.
all over Europe.
Have they benched Luke though? Or is he hurt? Let me check their socials, see if they announced he was hurt.
And Snackett, also an
I didn't
official
see anything
snack
about them
partner of
announcing
the
that.
European League of Football. Snackett brings high-quality cold cuts, Cabanos sausages, Frankfurters.
Yeah, but it doesn't say like he's out for the game.
Based meat snacks into your game day. Snackett,
Interesting.
proud partner of the European League of
I mean,
Football.
Luke has not been very good this year, to be fair.
First down at 10 Raiders as we resume play here. 25 seconds remaining in the half.
Here we go. 25 seconds. That's definitely well over the play clock. Cozy double move. That's definitely PI. Yeah. He got done with the double moves and just dragged the receiver down. I can respect the. If you're gonna, you may as well give up a PI for 10 yards rather than a touchdown for 40. You know. I think it makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, I'll definitely tune into the Bravos game at halftime.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 27. Spot foul. Automatic. First down.
There we go. A good play by the Thunder. Trip him up after 10. Don't give him a 40-yard free one. Because he would have had that. I know if he's benched, he might be injured, but they didn't say he was injured. I didn't put like an announcement saying he was injured.
And these Tirol fans know their football.
And it said on the app that Max scored a touchdown.
Bonatti in the slot on first down and 10. Santana out.
It's a veteran move, Marcus. A veteran move. There's in Cozy. Like, there's been a lot of those kind of plays, right? But 14 seconds left. Ain't field goal range? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go on, naturally. I'm going to sneeze. So, in case you didn't know, if you somehow didn't know this, if I eat chocolate, I sneeze. I'm not allergic, but if I eat chocolate, I will sneeze. I don't know why. It's happened since I was a kid. Never has not been a thing.
Second down and 10 now for the Raiders. They're trying to make something happen here before the half.
There you go again. Oh, Cozy. Oh, I told you he makes bad decisions, guys. Believe me, this is what I do. It's my job. This is what I do. This is my job, guys. This is my job. Way too excited about guy throwing an interception.
Kelsey Perry looking downfield. How about that? Benjamin Strait just jumping that route, coming into your picture there at the last moment.
Fair. It's a different one.
And finally banged it down there by
I think
Jirgal.
they nailed this ball out, right? Makes sense.
So we'll see if the Vikings take one crack at the end zone here or down it.
Yeah, maybe the commentator seems to think they're going to go for it. No, they're going to nail it. There we go.
They're going to go ahead and down it, it appears.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to down it, commentator. Why are they not down it?
The offense.
Right, let's go to...
That's the end of our first half.
This is the end of the first half.
Right, first half's ended. I'm going to go to Frankfurt. Where's Frankfurt's game? Where's Frankfurt's game gone? Let me refresh. There it is.
So it's 2nd and 13.
Yeah, Max ban.
Castle in motion.
Interesting. And he's already... I've cursed him again.
Another trip and another fumble of the ball.
Let me turn the volume down a
Two
little bit.
losses in a row.
I need to see if, like, Luke's suited up. If Luke's suited up, he was definitely benched. Sebastian Bowen with a sack. Underrated player.
The mark rolling out to...
But it is interesting they got a backup in. Max probably the best German quarterback there is.
Twice in a row he loses the football.
No, Rodney, you'll probably disagree with that, but
Brings up very
Caroline's
tough
struggling. We'll
third
see.
down.
We'll see now. I'm tuned in for the next 20 minutes or so.
Almost 20 yards to go. 17.
Their offensive line's never been great. They've got Steven Nielsen, who's an elite tackle, but apart from that, they don't have like a crazy amount there. For the people that just joined, because it could got a little spike there. It was halftime. It's halftime.
Now this is going to be really hard.
They're in
Now they make it
21. Oh
3rd and
shit.
21. Mark, quick throw. Castle.
Yeah, not much. I don't know. He is. He's playing. He's suited up. He's right there. He's at the bottom of the screen. He is in full pads. He's just been benched.
Could have gained more yards if that pass hadn't been so high.
Or is he? Did he get injured like earlier in the game? For those that,
Grabbing it and then
if anyone here has watched the start, let me zoom. Let me go back to the start of the game.
momentum.
I can do that. Yeah, bro. He's not playing. I'm gonna. He's in full pads.
Over Luke Zaratka, the American importer.
Oh. I heard his name mentioned by the commentator.
The offensive lineup, and that is Moritz Mark, the German quarterback, is going to start today over Luke Zaratka, the American import quarterback. Zaratka is a little injured. He is on the sideline. He could play in an emergency. Mark has practiced well, and he gets the nod after Zaratka had an, well, how do you call that? Up and down game?
Yeah, so he's a little bit injured. Apparently, Mac just did better at practice, what the commentator said. Right, we're back live now. See Duncan, see if he does better against this defense.
And the next disaster for the Bravos. And Duncan
No.
gives up a out of bounds with the
No,
ball in
no,
his
he
hand.
won't.
This is going to be 2 points for
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That was bad.
Sloppiness. First with Frankfurt, the ball handling in here. Duncan goes through his hands, and then once he picks it up, it is
No.
already standing on the.
Oh guys, I've cursed both teams.
He had left the end zone at that point, and that makes it a safety for Frankfurt.
Yeah, like they just need to give it to Obi and never stop giving it to Obi.
For the Galaxy, but they also get the ball now. For their
Obi
offense.
has the capability to absolutely run
They
riot.
try to add to their lead.
Are they actually? Holy shit. None at all? Like, wait. None at all? They signed Flowers. Show you they're playing Flowers. And they got their receiver.
Yeah, you have to start me up. I thought they had started up
Surely.
pretty well.
Yeah, just hand it off, bro. Like, Galaxy do not have a great run defense.
Somehow
I think it's good. They got a good linebacker group. It's better than I expected them to be.
offensive drive,
But, you know, we saw what Glenn did.
with a mistake that even cost them points.
What a wild, like, game this is.
Major touchback,
We've already had a safety,
30-yard line.
and the quarterback got benched. He's dressed. They said he's going to play in emergency situations. That's what the commentator said. I imagine he's got all the insider info.
Frank Rosa, the guy with the orange shirt. That's
Really?
defensive
But
coordinator.
no, surely not, because he got released from the Unicorns, right? Because of Sarge.
People in Frankfurt have
Sarge
already
stayed, so they released
a
him.
little critical of
Surely.
us because in the first 3 games the team did not move the ball consistently, did not score a lot of
Surely.
points. Now they moved the ball
It seems a bit harsh if he is suspended.
The scoring points was
But I'm not, I'll watch that game
Maybe
later on,
they will
obviously.
solve that today. But they only average 21 points per game, 21.5 to be exact. Quick pass and the ball is on the ground and this is a return by the ball.
What the fuck?
And a touchdown.
The fuck happened there?
Returned by Diego Yales.
What? What? I had a video about him just saying. So what happened there then?
That's a throw by Mark.
Oh my
And
goodness!
by the receiver who fumbles it into the hands.
Oh my
of the-
goodness!
It was actually never in the hand of the receiver, so technically.
That's a
even though
pick,
it's not
technically.
Mark's fault, this should go down as an interception because
Wow.
the receiver never had the ball, so he cannot fumble it. And if he
This
controls
game
the
has
ball,
been.
then it is
We've literally seen a safety and then
kick
that.
is not good.
And then again, then a missed kick afterwards.
So, wow.
Like, the hell is going on?
Already, and we're not even through the first quarter. 5:21 left. It
This has
is
been a
13
weird,
behind
this has
Bravo.
been a weird one too.
Both teams shooting themselves in the foot repeatedly.
Real weird. I'm gonna take my like shirt off too. It's hot.
Here's the play again.
Or slightly warmer.
Passes
Diego
control
Yales,
the ball. He sees the
a player
defender
I said was gonna be good.
probably loses his concentration and then Yales
Just saying.
and the lucky guy on the spot because the
I like getting things right in case you didn't notice.
interception
A little
was a
bit.
touchdown.
I'm a little bit braggadocious when that happens. Well, this one's been a weird game. That's for sure. Oh my god, Jamal, I've just seen a message you sent me. The Dragons, man. It's a pick 6, technically. It will go down as a pick because the ball never was in full
Make a
control.
touchback, another 30-yard line start for the Galaxy. No returns so far.
The Galaxy also haven't played are they not playing Sandro again for a minute? They don't have Sandro on the field. No, they don't. They've got Fishback in. So, like... Galaxy are weird, man. Galaxy are real weird.
Platzkuman next to Moritz Mark. And here's the handoff.
Fishback, good run though. Five
Right
yards.
side. Gain of about 5 yards. Good start to this drive. for
Bloody hell.
It wasn't.
Oh, weird. I definitely joined in at the right time, that's for sure. I just saw. They both had a quarterback rush, go for a touchdown.
Some injuries then.
Yeah, Whoopsie 6 does sound more fun. You're right. Rename it Whoopsie 6. No, I'm going to do. I'm going to go back and forth. Let's go to Milan. See if I can curse Milan for a bit. I've just cursed these two teams with some unfortunate stuff. Oh, they're still doing. They're at halftime. That makes sense. Let me just check the Raiders and Vikings aren't coming out. No, they're just coming out, so I've probably got a couple more minutes. It's 54-0 in a Dragons game. Let me check again now.
Get your Game Pass now on GamePass.EuropeanLeague.Football.
Let me go back like 5 minutes of that game, just see where we're at. Oh, God! they might put 100 up. This is a dismantling.
So Yewu in motion. Jeffries finds Yewu in the flats. Breaks a tackle, but
Oh, it's Alex Malchow.
Nice tackle there from the Dragons defense. Bringing up a 3rd and short for the
Man, I
Dragons.
feel sorry for Alex. That's such a tough game to call. I'm sure he'll do a great job
That's,
there.
number
Best in the business.
23, Jordi Brugnani, one of the veteran cornerbacks of this Dragons team. A national team defender for the Spanish American football squad. Jeffers here, 3rd and 1. Finds Benedict Polo on a screen.
Man, just too
Polo
easy for him.
tiptoes the sideline and looked like a score from here, but stepped out at the 5-yard line. Also saw a flag fly. We'll see what the refs have to say.
Yeah, Alex Marchal would be a great commentator because he knows everything. Oh my god, loud, 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 relax. Relax. I'm not gonna lie, I do not want to hear this song. I do not want to hear that song. Yeah, Sandra's playing, he just wasn't on he's not like in and out, he's not starting. Where he is, you know, he's not playing every snap. So, quickly see this 3rd and 5, and then I'll go back to our game.
Mark over the middle has a receiver and it
Dropped
is
again.
dropped. Looks like a
So many drops. Such a weird game.
yeah.
Side of the 1964 and 1976 Winter Olympic Games.
There we go.
76, it was
Yeah, it's a shame you can watch Ben Holmes.
winning the downhill championship.
It's a as someone who's done commentary,
In the stadium there at the
I was quite lucky in the games that I've commentated in. Of none of them have been crazy blowouts, but I've been on this stream where we've had crazy blowouts. You run out of things to say, and I have a chat of people who I can talk with, so I'm fine. But not having a color commentator of someone who can kind of bounce energy off of is so hard to do. There's a reason why they have 2 commentators on most team sports. It's still warming up, so I'm going to go back to Galaxy.
Galaxy spot, but this might be guesswork with
We're games, all games.
May be able to get for the officials.
See if Madrid can get anything. Don't run out the back of your own end zone this time, fellas.
I'm sure if Mark didn't think he would get the first down this way, he could have kept on running. Maybe contacted a defender and tried to
Give the ball to Dwayne.
This way. So this is,
there you go. That's why you give the ball to Dwayne. Man's too big.
Up the middle for 7 yards.
Give him the ball and just let him rumble. There we are. Just checking out the Chad video. I need to think about how I want to prep that Degan video as well. Should be a good one. Got a lot more tape with D. Well, yeah, no. I have a very clear narrative with Chad because he moved teams. It's quite, I found out through the stats how much of a change it was.
Duncan has time. Has his man.
Oh.
Breaks the tackle.
Not bad. Not bad. But with Degan, he's been in Paris before. And he's one of a multitude of great Paris Musketeer players. But the people voted for it, so I'll do another one of those votes for sure. I'll do Degan's one, and then I'll do another vote. And I'll probably do a week. 1 week I'll do one player I want to do, and then the next week I'll do a poll, and then next week I'll do a player I want to evaluate. Kind of do a bit of a mixture of both.
With a big play, and here's Duncan again.
Duncan deep.
Thrown over the middle.
Incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Thank you very much.
Had a receiver,
Thank you very much. I filmed that all in one day too.
the pass was too low.
I filmed it all in one day, and I had my phone where I use my phone camera to record it, and then I'll export. I can't keep it as a long video. I'll export it on this to an SD card I have in my laptop. I'll move it from my SD card to my hard drive, which is also plugged into my laptop, and then I'll put it down to Photoshop, to Premiere Pro, and then edit in Premiere Pro. So my laptop is so slow. That editing process took 15 hours. Just the editing, not including filming, sourcing the images I used, obviously editing those images. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, sourcing those images, editing the images. Oh yeah, there we go. I reckon in total that video took about 25 hours to make. Give or take. Maybe 30. But it's absolutely worth it because the video is great, like you said. It's a very good video. I'm very proud of it. I just got to think of a way to make them a bit more streamlined so I can do more of them, you know? Because I have the positional stuff. I did it with 4 games with Chad. I watched more than that though. With Chad, I did a lot more tape study with it. Because I tracked 4 games, but I didn't watch 4 games. I watched about 6 or 7 of Chad's games. 3, I think, from Cologne of all of his surge tape.
Second down and 9 as we resume play here for the Vikings. From their own 21-yard line. 2 by 1 on the outside now for Ben Holmes.
Big hole. There we go.
They'll hand it off.
Not bad. Not bad.
Kari Pavarinen into the teeth of that Raiders defense.
Like I said earlier in the stream, the Chad video's done really, really well in engagement, which has pushed it out to more people, which is always a good feeling when people appreciate, you know. Yeah, because I thought it was gonna bomb. I was making a video and I was really happy with how it was going. But as soon as I finished uploading it, I finished up exporting it. It took about an hour and a half to export because it's kind of a shorter video. I was like, I really hope this one doesn't bomb, but I had a bad feeling it was going to. There's a good pass outside, Torre. Hello, Leo. Yeah, I was worried it was going to bomb. Because it's not like a shareable day, you know, in business and stuff and social media management, you know, everything's got to be shareable and everything's got to be like relatable so more people share it. But like my stuff isn't really like that. My stuff isn't shareable. My stuff is just I make a nice poster and I want people to go watch my video. Oh, there's Carey. Good run at the 15-yard line now. They're moving. Leo, did you really need to pass wind like in my room? Right, can you leave? Because you can't just be farting up the joint. That's great. Oh, that stinks, Leo. Jesus Christ. Bloody hell. Oh, deep shot. Ah, it should be picked. Yes, it is. What do you mean Europe? You know, Wi-Fi shit. It's the same. Wi-Fi is Wi-Fi, man. It just depends on what box you have. Granted, my Wi-Fi isn't fantastic. That should be picked though by the Raiders defense. That's why I don't think Ben Holmes is an MVP. But people are not ready for that conversation yet.
20 personnel here for Vienna. Pavarinen leaks out. They'll hand it off.
It's a short gain. It's starting to move it a little bit. Get a little bit more active on the run. Oh, my nose is... I'm getting like allergies. I'm getting a lot of hay fever. My nose is like blocked. I've got a big nose, so you know it's serious. Yeah, I agree. I think Ben is pretty damn lucky. Like, I think he's pretty lucky. Shout out Leo. Leonardo, his name is officially on his birth certificate. It's a flag, unfortunate flag. Yeah, Leonardo. He's named after a Ninja Turtle. That's why he has blue. Like he has a blue lead and stuff like that.
coverage that time from
Oh, he was a rescue, but it was already his name. I was like, I want to name a dog after a Ninja Turtle. And then Leo was available.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 19. Spot foul. Automatic. First down.
But he's a whippet, so he's kind of like everywhere, all the time. Is he crying?
Then Holmes had to throw that one off the back foot. And just
I think
a
he's
little
fine.
bit too much contact there as you see Gossick trying to pull away, but too little, too late.
A lot of flags still in this game there.
Haul that one in.
Interesting to see how it comes down. Holmes shot.
Holmes surveys, goes
Wide
down the
open,
field.
Torre.
Got a man, Noah Toure just shy of the
Oh,
goal line.
he kept the ball in his hands. That's close, but he got it.
To the turf there by Jonas Gossick, all the way down to the 2 goes Noah Toure.
I told you to sign Torre, everyone.
51 is eligible. 51 eligible. 51 is eligible.
Like, if you put Holmes... Oh, nice run, Kerry. I'm trying to think what quarterback you could put into, say, Prague or Fehervar, and they would do best. And I really don't know who. Which I think is an interesting discussion. Like, there's some commotion going on outside. Ooh, I have to go look at that back. Yeah, especially with Boo out. I said I rewatched the prediction I made. Kicks up, looks okay from this angle. It is. I went back to my old video to watch what I said about Torre. And I said that, you know, he's going to be the third target on the offense with Weston Carr at the time and Jordan Bua. And now there is no Bua. He's injured. He had surgery. So he'll be out for a while. So Torre's now the second option behind Reese Horton. And Reese Horton's a very different receiver to Torre. So Torre's now the deep threat.
There you see some of those Vienna faithful who have made that journey.
I really want to do a video on Torre. I probably will. Maybe I might do that after Degan, you know. Might do that after Degan. I haven't done a Viking player. Let me look. So I don't want to do too many. You know, I don't want to do 6 Viking players in a row. I don't think I've done a Vikings player. Because I did Chad, and before I did Chad, I did Pablo. Before I did Pablo, I did Catspar. And then I did Damon. So yeah, I could do a Vikings player. Sup, Anderson? Yes, there are. It's not a backhanded compliment at all.
Santana on the return.
Considering the Raiders are currently nearly just scored a kickoff return, no. I don't want to switch to Barcelona, man. I've seen the score. I've seen the score. Oh, like that? Really? Hold on, I might actually switch to that. Let me real quick switch to that.
In Switzerland, as the Helvetic
Oh, you're
Mercenaries
right.
looking
They're
for
talking
their
to the
first
refs.
win, taking on the Milano Seamen, and they are leading right now 9-7. The other game that kicked off 1 hour later than we did here in Barcelona is
I mean, there are Barcelona players on the field.
other Spanish team.
Yeah, Brof's a bad Galaxy. Galaxy is not very good.
He's swallowed up right there by the Vikings defense.
Go back on this one there.
And that was Benjamin Strait coming up in run support there along with Nicky Husa.
There we go. There we go. That is very interesting. But yes, I do agree. It's not in scouting and evaluation. It is absolutely not a bad thing to say they're a number 2 or number 3 receiver. I think if a receiver gets offended by being called a number 2 or number 3 in Europe, they need to grow up. I've talked to people before, And they're like, oh, you know, I don't want to be a number 2 receiver.
All you young defensive players
It doesn't matter, man. You're going to have an American over you 9 times out of 10, unless you name Dante Mahonwu. Have they officially called it?
25-yard line down to the 24.
Let me switch back.
Which I'm sure I can find at shop.europeanleague.football. Looking for where you can find all the officially licensed gear of the European League of Football. So go ahead, whip it out, shop now at shop.europeanleague.football.
I mean, there are still some Dragon players on, but yeah, the referees are still discussing it. Yep, twice. Twice? Dragons are a mess.
Raiders and keeps the drive alive.
Feel bad.
They
Dragons.
had him dead to rights
Such
in
a
the
fucking
backfield.
mess.
Somehow he was able to elude the tackle.
That was a good evasion. Is Spiller? I would say Spiller's still 3. Spiller I still need to see more of. You know, he's still young. Well, I'm not sure how young he is actually, but he's still, you know, new. Number 2 receivers, you got JFC, Torre.
First, 30-second time.
I think LaRose is a number 2 receiver. Bias has had a massive year. Harlan, Gaillard or Meyer, both of them are number 2 receivers. The Surge is just lucky to have both of those guys that are animals. Who else is on that pedigree?
So visit Ticketmaster.com.
Yeah, probably about it.
For more information.
Yeah, it's probably about it.
Other action happening around the European League.
Yeah, they made him fly all the way to Barcelona. It's a free holiday, I guess. Agreed. Agreed.
At home, and the Madrid Bravos on top of the Frankfurt Galaxy.
But they'll support Madrid. I hope they support me. It's Barcelona Madrid, so we had one El Clasico, bro. We had one El Clasico. They're doing tricky shit again. Didn't work. I don't know why they thought that would work. 4th and 3, they did a fucking wildcat. That was stupid. Oh damn. Crazy games going on today, man. It very much might be away Leipzig, you know. It might be away Leipzig. AFB reverse to fucking Copenhagen. Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't meant to be. That's even better. It'd be a shame now if the Dragons like die. But I know their DC left today. Their DC's like left. Very positive. He got stuffed. Yeah, their DC's gone as well. But sadly, Jonathan, I do not know. I wouldn't have went for that either. I think it was a silly decision. Especially that play call. It was a horrible play call. You had a 4th and 3. You went for a fucking wildcat. No one's buying that, bro. I wouldn't have went for it. I agree. It's very confusing. Especially when you could have went, you know, within a few points. And that's the second time they've done that, though. They could have kicked. Maybe their kicker's injured. Ooh, maybe picked. 3rd and 14. Tough. Tough.
Tight end.
Through the hands. They're in 14. The Vikings are still unconvincing. I'm just saying. Good, very good team. But I mean, a decent play, but they were never really going to get 14 out of a screen unless it was a really good screen. Well, the defense was playing very poorly, but Raiders get the ball back. while they punt, I'm going to check back in Barcelona.
Thought leaders on both teams. Head coach Kendrell Ellison of the Munich Ravens chit-chatting with GM Jason Robinson of the Dragons, Sean Shelton, the GM of the Munich Ravens in the mix there, of course, with longtime veteran player Jordi Bugnani.
Weird. Weird.
We'll see what the official communication is. Hopefully we get back to play soon.
Yeah, if you're Munich, I'd be pissed off. If I'm Barcelona, I'm
Vikings maintaining a 7-point
embarrassing,
lead
man.
here.
I'm not gonna lie. The Barcelona, I know I might get in trouble for this. The Barcelona board has been poor for years.
Vonter flanked to his right, 3 receivers to the right now for Perry.
I mean, they had Magic, they had Andrew, they had all the Spanish talent, and they've lost they've lost all of that.
Also, Vonter gets the call.
Are the Raiders not a top team, Luther? In your opinion? I mean, I agree with you. But some people would argue the Raiders are a top team. This is the divisions, though, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. It's tough being in the East.
Gain of 5, second down and 5 here, upcoming for Tirol. Also, Vonter once again on the call. Very near the line to gain. He pick up 3. Maybe
It's tough being in the East, especially you got help. You got the Enthroners, you got Verheervaar. It's not great.
Signed just this week by the Vienna Vikings.
Who else they got in that division? Let me quickly check.
That's what you want to see right
Off the top of my head, I'm blanking.
11 hats to the football for Vienna. Third down on the
And we got, the best team we got is Berlin. It was meant to be better this year, though. The conference is. Berlin are a decent team. Wroclaw were meant to be a really good team, and they aren't. And then you got the 0-11 for Verheervaar and Droners and Prague Lions combined team. If you combine the Droners and the Lions, how might that team do? Yeah. What would that team be? Ball game. Yeah, he's boring next 2 games. Yeah, Merckx and Verheervaar, that's boring as fuck. I agree. I don't think that's still top tier there. If they beat the Vikings, then sure.
A lot of purple sparse throughout the crowd.
Wroclaw were meant to be better, but yeah, Wroclaw have a killer schedule. It would have been better to see those two flipped. I agree. Barca forfeit. Year 2, Barcelona beat round 5. Yes, they did. And now they suck. Could have got a rematch for Surge versus Vikings. Yeah, that would have been real fun. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm with you.
Second down and 9 after the 1-yard gain from Hasselbank.
Shame. No, they weren't great. But still, it's a stark contrast. I mean, the Dragons were a contender. The Dragons went, the semi-finals? I mean, they had a Triple Crown winner. They had an Offensive Player of the Year. I think they had 2 of the 3 Offensive Player of the Year nominees, didn't they? Because you had Sweet and Edwards. And then Glenn was the other nominator, and so was Shelton. But Edwards was an Offensive Player of the Year nominee, but not an MVP. And then, obviously, Carl Sweet was Carl Sweet. He was an MVP, I think, and as well as an Offensive Player of the Year nominee. And he got OPOTY. And you had the Coach of the Year in Andrew Weindinger. You had the best Spanish talent. You had people like Marion Flores. You had Remy Bertolon, who's not French. No, he's not Spanish, but he was on that team. You had who else you have in that team?
3-by-1 on the outside now for Nkosi Perry.
Yeah, there's a lot of good players, and now
From the Vikings 29.
now they suck.
Hasselvater gets the call. He gets maybe a yard.
Yeah, but they that's because of their board. Their board is really bad. Like, their board's really bad. Really bad.
There by
I mean, you have all that talent, you lose all of it. Plu as well, yeah.
Gets off the block and
Plu's
makes
not
an
an elite
outstanding
receiver
tackle
there.
just past the line of scrimmage on Lucas.
No, that was when you had 8 imports, so it was a slightly different.
Fourth down and 10 now. They'll bring the field goal unit out. This will be a 46
8 Europeans, I should say. But like it was their fault. They lost everyone because they are poorly ran. You know, look at the head coaches they've had.
It's no good.
No good. Kick. Unfortunate. Like, they've had, what? 4 years. I think they've had 5 head coaches.
Vikings 20 and Raiders 13.
So the Raiders missed the kick. Maybe that's why they start going for on 4th down every time. Yeah, like they had Andrew, they had Coach Black last year. They had Shelton this year, and then obviously Shelton's just left. So they have like an interim head coach, I suppose, who's obviously now just had a game forfeit halfway through, which isn't a very good look.
Pavarinen and Daniel Shona in the backfield. They'll swing it out to Pavarinen. He's got blockers and he's got a whole lot of leg churn there as well.
Not much going on that one.
Out near the 41-yard line.
Dragons are in. Oh, I could do a collapse on the Dragons. Oh my god, I could do a collapse episode on the Dragons. I might do that. Alright, here's how I want to format it. Right? Hear me out. Let me know if this is a good idea or a bad idea. Collapse of, I want to do Hamburg and I want to do Barca. Barca, you know, highs of highs, go about the players they signed, and then have, like, start with them in their peak, you know, semi-final game, talk about that semi-final game, and, you know, end on, like, the play that lost them it, kind of, and then go on the different parts and different events that brought them to where they are now. I mean, Andrew Winding is one of them. Losing Edwards and Sweet. Madrid Foundation. And present day. I mean, that's the big ones. I need to, obviously, I'll do a lot more research when I get this is just off the top of my head. So I'll go back and watch a lot of those old games and research into them. But from what I can remember, those are the. Let me write this down, man. Let me get a pen. Let me get a pen. I've got a pen. Alright. So 22 or 21 they went to the semis. I think it's 21. I'll do 21/22. So semi-final game, they had all, you know, Edwards and Sweet and all these great players, and I talk about great players. And then off season of that year, they lost so-and-so to so-and-so, you know, go through some of the losses. Unfortunate. Dropped by Horn. Go through the losses of the key off season, and then go through, you know, Andrew Windinger leaves. And then what happened in Madrid? And Madrid was a year after. You know, I'll go over the stuff one by one.
Pretty much held Reese Horn in check here so far.
Yeah, Reese Horn hasn't been too active, but Seydu's been very active.
Third down and 13 for Holmes in the offense. Stack twins to the left. Holmes goes in the air. He's got a man.
Who that?
Caught. Reese Horn on the
Reese Horn's changed his sleeve at halftime. He had a black sleeve on the first half. The Madrid Foundation killed them. They really did. And then in present day, they've, you know, lost badly. I think that'll be interesting. Hamburg's also be incredibly interesting, but I think I'll do Barca first. Especially if Barcelona die. Like, I'm not saying they will, but forfeiting a game is never a good day.
He gets it away.
Ooh. Second half to slow down a lot. We've seen that quite a bit with these ELF games so far this year. First halves have been quite active. Second half slow down. Let me check the other scores real quick. Still 9-7. Madrid kind of pulling away.
Trying to keep that in the field of play. Mr. Klendel coming with
So many people in Milan were like, "Oh, we should be above Cologne." If you lose to fucking Heltavik, then you shouldn't even be where you are now. Maybe they've gone in a bit too, maybe confident. You go 3-3. Confidence is high, but the teams they played have been awful. That's the thing. Cologne's 1-3.
Punting team number 84, 5-yard penalty, still forced out.
Like Cologne's 1-3 is like arguably more impressive than Milan's 3-3.
will make the Vikings re-kick.
Agreed.
Excellent effort there from Linus Gantar.
There's a woman in like a Musketeers shirt over there.
Fourth down and 9 right here.
That's the best words. Agreed.
As Benjamin Strait will be punting from 5 yards deep. He gets it away. High end over end kick fielded at the 15-yard line.
Punt return goes nowhere.
And dropped at the 20.
Yeah, Milan definitely best of the worst.
Is Devin Taylor.
Um,
Stopping the play there by Daniel Shonit on the special teams.
I'm getting so many people messaging me about Barcelona now. Yeah, so many people messaging me about Barcelona.
Faithful stacking the cups right there.
Hello again, Leo.
And
It's
Shonit on the stop.
9-7 last time I checked.
First down Raiders from their own 26. They
Yeah, it's
trail the Vikings
9-7.
20-13 here, under a minute to play in the third. Handoff.
Leo, what are you doing, bro? Banging his head on the desk and everything. I would really like to see a game like that. Like, it's kind of hard with conferences with like north, south, east, west, or central. Where the conferences are a lot more different, but you can't really do like a good conference, a bad conference. Otherwise, the playoffs would be awful. But I would like to see the interconference games be a bit more. Oh my god!
Intercepted. Benjamin Strait into the end zone for the touchdown.
Okay, alright. Cool. Okay.
For Benjamin Strait, my goodness.
Alright. Just weird games. Benjamin Strait. Another underrated player.
Benjamin Strait, one more time jumping around his second INT for the day.
Well,
And a pick 6 on that one.
it's out of the hands of Han. It's very, very, very reminiscent of the Diego Iris play.
And he was off to the races after that. Nikosi Perry, the last one with a chance at him there at the goal line. The PAT now for Dennis Tosic is up and good.
I mean, shit, Barcelona died. I don't have to do interconference games anymore.
13, as you can hear the air come out of the building here in Tivoli Stadium. Dennis Tosic with a good look and PAT right there. And Benjamin Strait, how about this? Right place, right time. The ball was in there to Philip Hahn. It got punched out
Crazy games, man.
and right into Benjamin's
This
straight
league
slap,
is,
and he did the rest
it
with
is special.
56. So now you see Coach Jim Herman with a little bit of a hill to climb here in Innsbruck. No pun intended.
Yeah, yeah.
As Raiders now trailing
The
by
Vikings, I thought would be quite comfortable.
Vienna Vikings.
That's why I went for a 37-21. I'm not far off that, by the way.
Jan-Philippe Bombeck on to kick it away.
Yeah, but you know they're trying to sell the Austrian rivalry though, innit? Even though it's not really a rivalry.
And this very well could be the last
Like it looks like it sells some tickets and stuff, so it's good to have that because the crowd does look pretty full, which is nice. It is not much of a rivalry. I mean they've won all 5.
25-30. He's brought down there.
I mean I said 37-21. It's 27-13, so
Right at the 37.
a very possible scoreline with the fourth quarter beginning.
This is the end of the third quarter.
This is the end of the third quarter as our
Fourth quarter action
referee
coming up next.
confirms. Let's check back with Helvetic and Milan just while they switch sides. That camera angle's awkward. Oh, 10-9. No.
That started on a turnover. Carlton Aiken Jr., the quarterback.
It's weird how that happens, right? Because pre-ELF, I was still, like, 2020, I was still focused on the youth scene. I wasn't watching ELF ball in the early days because I was so focused on Europe's Elite. So I don't think I've actually really watched a Vienna Vikings Raiders game where Vienna haven't dominated. Or, won. I shouldn't say dominated because some of the games have been a little bit more close. Like, in 2020, 2021, I was literally only watching youth football. Because, I was doing a lot of Europe's Elite stuff. And I was over in Vienna in 2022. That was obviously during the ELF season, so it's weird how things work out like that, man. Let's get back over. Yeah, the Mercs is weird, right? Like, the Raiders game makes sense because it's the Raiders.
Once again, special shout out to the crew back at the Munich.
But like you say, Mercs? Who's asking for that? Like,
today, we're ready for our fourth quarter of action.
Yes, the AFL does have import rules.
On offense now from their own.
Pretty much every league has different import rules.
After the kick return.
Actually, every league has different import rules. Like GFL has stupid import rules. What are the AFL ones? Hold on, let me read it out. I have it saved.
Raiders
Where
hand
is
it off.
it?
Hasselvalter once again gets the call as we continue to see Tobias Bonatti on the sideline for Tirol.
Where is it, man? I do have the import rules to hand. They're all right. They're not crazy.
Gain of 2 on the play, second down and 8 now for the Raiders.
Yes, I do know Luca. Well, I know of Luca. I wouldn't say I know him personally.
Low snap, Perry retreats, goes to the air. Falls incomplete.
Oh, I can't find it.
Santana down there, well covered that time by Ken Hike Jr.
Oh, here we go. Right, go on. 2 A's. 1 E.
Perry wanted that the whole
1 A on offense. 1 A on defense. E, wherever you want. If you have an Austrian quarterback, the A can play both sides of the ball. I think I wrote an article on Luca, I'm pretty sure. Did Luca used to play for the Lions in AFL too?
2 by 1 on the outside now for Nkosi Perry.
Yeah, I've written an article on Luca. Yeah. Oh my god, it's been picked off. Huzzah, picked off. My god. Yeah, there you go. Anarchist, you got it right. Me and you, same wavelength. Correct. And yeah, I've written an article on Luca before. So when he was in the Lions, I wrote about him, and then after I'd written about him, he went to Parma. He's one of the players I will claim that I found because I did. He's a good player. He's explosive. He's a good athlete. I thought the Panthers would, use him more. If I'm Milan, I'm signing him.
We're going to have a booth review.
The previous players on the booth reviews.
So that was with that's what happened with the Danube game, right? The quarterback being under center is a massive thing. The Danube game. They're complaining about that. I know the Dragons are complaining about that. Yes, I think Luca is a very promising athlete. He's a good athlete. He can receive out of the backfield well. He's a very good Italian player. I think Milan should have signed him. I thought he would be better off with someone like the Scorpions or maybe the Frogs. Because Parma do have a good offensive line, but also Parma have, Parma a little bit more established. So they're not as likely to give a young player a shot, I don't think, just from my experience. I would have liked to see him maybe on a bit of maybe a team that would give him a little bit more opportunity to touch the ball.
Good grab there by Husar, and they're also going to see if he
really the but the Enthroners are awful. He's not an E. I wouldn't have signed him as an E player.
The left foot of Philip Hahn.
Right. Yeah, and then they counted as a loss, right? And they gave Danube a 27-0 loss because it was an infringement of the rules. It's bullshit.
Some of that return, but it should stand as an INT here for the Vienna
After
Vikings.
further review, the ruling on the field stands. First down.
I mean, obviously.
So it'll be Vienna Vikings football.
I told you in Cozy Painting, great, man. I said I had my concerns. My concerns were justified. This is my job. I know what I'm talking about. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's back with the Enthroners. I know he was offered other teams too. Insider info. Really? That is interesting. I wonder why. It's good that it's good that they've done that. Camaraderie. The Barcelona players probably have told them all the shit that's going on.
2 by 1 on the outside for the Vikings. Out of a wing left.
Oh, Holmes.
Ben Holmes tries to find a receiver. It's Kari Pavarina, and penalty flags fly.
Yeah, Panthers went heavy. I was surprised. The IFL was fun this year, though, right? I didn't watch every game because of the DAZN deal. I couldn't watch many of the games. I could at the start when they did them on YouTube, but then after they started, they put all the games on DAZN. I could watch it because I'm in England. And even with a VPN, I can watch it. But I have seen a lot. Obviously, I've done videos in the IFL before on the channel, so you can see I've watched some tapes. Damon Shee Giuseppe one, and I've done a prediction one. So
there's no foul on the play for unnecessary roughness.
no facts.
In the original downfield offense, penalties declined. Third down.
Yeah. You can have a bad front office. Or you can have a good front office and a bad team, and make an improvement. But you can't have bad on both. A bad front office will kill a good team. If you put that Barcelona front office in Rhine, they wouldn't have won a title. Yeah, man. IFL was good. Especially with like the Scorpions being really good, the Frogs being really good. Even like the Jaguari were real good too. Like they were like the bottom of the team, like bottom of the league. But even they had like Andre Serra, they had Mensa, they had Temsir Sek, they had the quarterback that used to play for Milan, Nicholas. Like they had some really good teams, like really good players, and that's one of the worst teams. They're still really good. Yeah. Yeah, the AFL is going to be, you know, Graz have had some good history. Salzburg have had some good history, but it's realistically it's Danube, it's the Raiders, and it's Vikings. But like you say, it won't be a three-peat opportunity for the Vikings and Dragons playoffs, but could still see a Dragons three-peat, which could be pretty cool. Yes, they do. Jaguar here, a fun team. They were like my dark horse. It's their first year back. Scorpions though, it was also like their first year back. Sujimon, they can't do that. I'll tell you now, they cannot do that. They wanted to, but sorry if this is extremely loud. I do apologize. Yeah, Raiders defense. Well, yeah, it's playing well, but it's playing fine. But this Raiders offense is bad. Like, I'm still not convinced by Cody Perry. I know he's going for a long touchdown, like long run as we speak. I'm still not convinced. The Black Panthers were awful at the start of the year, weren't they? Because they were really good last year. They went undefeated, and they've been pretty poor this year. Guys who picked off twice. First interception, pick 6. Yeah, I saw that one. Just picked off again. Yes. Well, the import Salem, the import QB, he was weird. Like he was good, but like he was so unorthodox. I think if Florence want to win, they need to get an import quarterback. Fumani's good, but he's not a quarterback.
First down and 10 Raiders from the 35-yard line of the Vikings.
So now you say that, I won't sneeze. Yeah, Florence need a quarterback.
Once again, we have not seen Tobias Bonatti since he went down toward the end of that third quarter.
Move Fumani to just be like an athlete.
So his day may very
You've got Cosmo at running back. You've got a really good defense.
Nicholas Terlitza, among others, on the stop.
You've got like Alex Ferrari, Diego Rinaldi, you've got Delapage. You got Dijon Lynch. It's a damn good defense.
Very near the line to gain.
You got. Who else you got? That one. I'm missing someone good. But he's not a quarterback. He's a terrible thrower of the ball. And if they want to win, they've got to get a quarterback in. I would honestly just use him around. I'd play him a bit of wildcat quarterback, I'd play him a bit as running back. Yeah, I'd just move him around. I'd play him a bit at tight end, I'd play him a bit of receiver. He would just be a gadget player. Think how Taysom Hill was used in the Saints. I'd use him exactly the same way. Because he's a good athlete and he can run well. He's a good runner. He's just got so one-dimensional, that offense.
Running behind that big offensive line.
Raiders kind of moving though. Raiders could get within one score here.
Looks to throw, goes through the air. It's incomplete.
Not like that, they won't. Yeah, he would definitely be a weird kind of gadget player for me. But just Damon is still a free agent. So not sure what happened with Damon. Me and him are cool. We talked many times. So I know he was approached by teams.
The free safety in coverage that time for Vienna. Second down and 10 now for Tirol from the Vikings 24. 2 by 1 on the outside for Nikosi.
Another shot.
Perry goes to the air one more time.
Like, Perry's inaccurate, man. Right? I can't be the only one seeing this.
Well covered one more time.
Like, his deep accuracy is bad. Like, Perry is a good short passer. He's a good short passer. He's an okay intermediate passer. He is a bad deep passer.
Third down and 10 here for the Raiders.
I really want to see that too. Where would I put him though? What team would I love him to? Would I most like see him?
Puts it in for Hasselwater.
Probably Fire. Maybe Vorslav.
Hasselwater will pick up 2, maybe 3 yards on the carry.
Surgical Hazelton.
Nice job recovering there for Nikosi Perry.
I think the teams I'd like to see
So you have
Sheehy Giuseppe at probably most is the Ryan Fire or the Vorslav Panthers. I feel like both of those would be good fits.
Trailing by 14, they got to make it happen. 3 by 1 on the outside for Nikosi Perry. Empty backfield.
Tirol, yeah, maybe, but I don't think Nkosi's accurate enough.
Over the middle. It falls.
Fuck, no, they didn't kick that? Why didn't they kick that?
Schneider right there. And Edwin Morales III one more time with blanket coverage provided by the Vikings.
I really didn't think they'd snap that. I just thought they'd, try and get an offside. The fuck is the point? Nah, it's been alright. You got a touchdown, actually. It's been pretty good. He's had moments. Why would you not go for that? Like they've not gone for 3 kicks now. That's 9 points they've left on the table. It seems odd to me that they're not kicking.
2 by 1 on the outside. Parking in the backfield. Pomeranian gets the call. Ahead he goes. About 6 yards on the carry.
No, Salem isn't in the 11 quarterback. No. Giuseppe is the 11 player. Salem is a very weird quarterback. He's not. He's not very prototypical.
Ogbavion finally on the stop there for Tirol.
Fun, sure. Effective, no. Colin DeGablio would be better. Whoever the Parma Panthers just got MVP, he would be better. Ryan Griffin would be better. He wouldn't even be in the top 3 of IFL quarterbacks to be called to the ELF. No, he's not. He's not accurate. His spiral and his pass is kind of horrible. I like Salem. I think he's a fun player. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Nico Holra. I have indeed. Trust me, man. I've seen a lot of players. Because of just scouting from a youth age, I've seen a lot of these guys come through the system. Yes. Oh yeah, Patterson would be better. I don't think he'd be great, but he'd be better than Salem. Yeah, 100%. Most of Salem's balls are like that. They're not like a straight spiral. They're like that. They're not very pretty. And trust me, I watched a bunch of tape for that Giuseppe video. There's another Vikings quarterback coming through. He's American Irish in Vienna. The quarterback. He's incredible.
Eluding defenders out to the 45-yard line. And the Vikings right now
He's young though. He must be 15 or 16. But he's killing it for the youth Vikings team.
Kari Pomeranian with a little stutter step there, then he hits the accelerator.
No, Nico is not. No, Nico's smaller. Again, Nico's like young. Nico's like 20. And what you can't start him over Ben Holmes. You can't start him over Nkosi. He's too young. I think the only way you get a European quarterback to play for the 11 team again is if they went to college. So, Justin Glowacz, I've talked about a fucking ton on this channel about Justin Glowacz. I'm sure everyone's sick of me talking about Justin. He is the most reasonable player to be an ELF quarterback in the future. He's going to Ole Miss. You know, Honig maybe, but he's a tight end now, so I doubt it. They kicked earlier and they missed, but they went for a couple of attempts before. And then they went for a couple of fourth down attempts, missed all of them. And then tried to kick one and then missed it. And then went for it again and fucked it. No, I don't know. What's his name? Fuck, what's his name? You know, let me try and find his name. No, Nico isn't ELF level yet. They could be, but he would need a lot of development. Let me try and find this dude. Kevin Stanisi's another guy I'm a massive fan of. Stanisi. The linebacker, Austrian linebacker, Kevin Stanisi. Fucking baller. It's not Indigo. What's his name? I will find his name. I will find his name. Oh my god, now Huddle wants to like sign in. Leave me alone.
Fourth and a yard. He'll punt it away. Fielded at the 7 by number 7. Devin Taylor works his way to the right side, still on his feet.
Decent return there by Devin Taylor. I'm gonna find his name for you. Because I am committed.
There for the Tirol Raiders, and they're going to get back into this ball game. They got to have a couple quick hitters right here.
And because I also want to know his name, so I can like.
Gonna have to take some shots down the field.
Is it Connor Ballard? Yeah, got him. Oh, he's in Danube. My bad. He's in Danube. He's in Danube. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, he's legit though. Like, really, 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 really good. Let me, like, let's see if I can link his highlights in.
Gets the dump off pass. He'll pick up about
this kid's special. I'm going to put the link in the live stream. So Mikey Slasper is not the dude. He's also very good. But that guy just sent in, killer. He's like 16. Yeah, Slasper is very good as well, but he wasn't who I was thinking of. They need to get new uniforms. I'm not a fan of Parma's uniforms. Yes, I think they could. But can you sustain 2 Italian teams? I don't know. You had success with one Spanish team and you made a second. But you haven't had any success with an Italian team in the ELF, so it's a bit more difficult to say.
3 by 1 on the outside now for Perry. Stays in the block. Perry goes down the
field. That was a nice play. Good catch. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. But Fedor Chapazayov, I also want to see I want to see him more. Like, he played quite a lot last year.
And that's exactly what Tirol needed right there. A quick
But he didn't play in he's not playing much in the AFL this year. I think he's been injured.
claw their way back into this one.
But Chapazayov is such a freak receiver.
Finds the pocket, goes down the field.
That's a
Just
great
over
catch.
the outstretched left arm of Benjamin Straight and into the breadbasket
Could
there for
could the
third and long.
Vikings really blow this? But the Raiders could have been winning by so much if they just kicked fucking field goals instead of going for these stupid fourth down conversions.
Hold, the kick is up.
Oh, and then he missed the kick. All right, fair enough.
No good.
Oh my god,
3 minutes and 47
this
seconds
kicker has been
here in our fourth
awful.
quarter.
And he was an IPP guy.
18 comes back to haunt him.
He's been awful.
It's
Can't
single
lie.
wide left there. There's Perry with the touchdown pass.
Yeah, it's just IFL. They're not gonna want to lose all their guys, though, are they? And they play at a weird time where the like IFL is kind of ending mid of the left season. So like, you know, it'd be good to see now we have the IFL. It's like Grillo at Lazio. He could be in the left player, the offensive lineman.
7 remaining in the fourth.
Cosmo would be a good backup in Milan.
Folks, this one not over yet.
You know, got the Americans that would need a Ryan Griffin, obviously. Would be great. Oh yeah, Sergio
See if the
better than
Raiders
both of
can
these
come up with
teams.
something defensively
For sure.
here.
For sure. I can't believe they missed that kick. He's been poor too.
And Leader puts the right leg through. This one fielded at the 10-yard line. Ken Hike Jr.
All right,
still on
Ken.
his feet. Gets his
It's another
way
good game.
outside,
Ken's having a good
across
good
the
game
midfield
returning.
and out of bounds near the 47-yard line. Ken Hike Jr. recently acquired this week by the Vienna Vikings. And making contributions right away here for Vienna.
Let's see what they got. We can have a decent defensive stand here. It could be something.
Hike Jr. right there running through the special teams unit.
I just can't believe how like hit and miss the Raiders' offenses. It's been, you know, you got a bomb play like that, and then you throw in multiple interceptions.
Two receivers to the right now for Ben Hall.
But the Raiders can get a defensive stop here for sure. They've been improved much defensively in the second half.
On the run. He is stopped short after
Yeah.
9 yards.
I mean, you've also had like a lot of rested starters, right? Like you haven't needed to play that much.
Counter one upcoming here for the Vikings. The Raiders are gonna have
Let's
to
have a
make
look at
play on
scores
defense
as
right
well.
here.
So, oh my god, 10-9 still. Madrid are kind of running away against Galaxy. I think I picked Madrid. I'm pretty sure I picked Madrid. Did I pick Madrid? Is it really? Oh my god, that's so funny. We're in the penalties against. Right, I'm about to turn that on as well. Let me turn that on at the same time.
Whistles and flags before the snap.
Is it on BBC or is it on ITV? Let's have a look. I also want to watch my country get dropped out of Euros.
Offense. Number 71, 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Because
Clock
why
starts
not?
on snap.
See what we can get. Is it on ITV?
Lucas
It
Holder
is on BBC.
with the false start there for Vienna.
Right. So you got penalties on one screen, fellas. We're all, well, most of us are European here. We can always appreciate how shit England are at penalties. Is it 0-0? Guarantee it was 0-0. Alright.
Second down and 6 now for the Vikings. Holmes looks to throw.
Incomplete. That's big. That's big. That's big.
Incomplete. Trying to find Reese Horn there. Noah Toure.
It's basically a timeout for the Raiders. They're in 6. I run this ball.
The incompletion stops the clock at 2 minutes and 51 seconds.
Trust in the defense. Run the ball.
It looked to be a little
Oh, like keep checking back. Make sure I don't miss a penalty. Yeah, I watched that penalty shootout. I didn't watch the game. I haven't watched many of the games in the lab. I watched a lot of the group stage games, but in the playoffs I haven't watched so much.
Right here. Big play
Of course, yes.
the Tirol defense. 2 by 1 on the outside for Ben Holmes. Shotgun snap. He looks to throw. Goes up top.
Incomplete. Big play. The Raiders need to go for 2 as well. That's even harder. Yeah, France were great. I mean, Hal Felix was the one that missed, hit the post, but the goalkeeper did save any as well, so kind of a tough one for him. I know he saved 3 in the previous shootout. Of course they're going to punt.
30-second timeout, Vienna.
Commentator seems confused. They're going to punt. Of course they're going to punt.
Coach Kalaikai and the crew going to talk it over here. A 30-second timeout called by the Vikings. Boy, this one is not over yet.
Oh my God! Could the Mercs get a win? Could the Mercs get a win? Milan are going to tumble down that power ranking, by the way. Milan are going right down that power ranking. So are Galaxy. Galaxy probably go outside the top 10.
Blanketed there by the defensive back. Benjamin Straight now on to kick it away here for the Vikings. That one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback.
Why are we doing slow motion bloody replays of like a handshake? Seriously? Come on, guys.
Raiders trailing by 8 right here.
Oh shit, I just realised, Jamal, you're going to be supporting Switzerland in the penalties against my country. Jamal, you got to support England. Actually, nah, we kind of funny to watch England go out. The England fans are very hard to deal with sometimes.
Now from their own 20-yard line. Nkosi Perry with 2-by-1 on the outside. Low snap. Hands it off.
Good run. Raiders got a chance there.
Back into the ball game.
My stream might be a little bit behind on the football, so I'm gonna like check chat after every penalty, but not during the actual kickoff.
Great to see him back in action. As he was held out for most of that.
It's all going on.
Quarter up until now. Now they reinserted him into the lineup here.
It's all going on. Multiple sports.
One for the Raiders. 2-by-1 on the outside for Perry. Back to Bonatti. He gets a yard on the play.
Cole Palmer scores. 2-minute warning as well. For the Mercs, I really didn't think the Mercs would stand a chance. I'm not a Milano fan. I think they're bad, but like the Mercs, with the amount of stuff going around with that team. Yeah, I mean they've only allowed 9 points, but it's just a terrible thing. What's up, Khaled? Easier game for you guys today, right? You only have to play half. Man, it got saved. I'm like so far behind you on this. I do not like that song. I'm like a whole minute behind you on the football live stream. Maybe it's just BBC being shit. Talk to us, Khaled. What was the game like? This song is so loud. I might just mute that. I'm just gonna mute that song. I don't want that song to be playing anymore. Yeah, don't want that playing. Bellingham, he'll score. Yeah, I mean, Jim Ward's only conceded 9. Are they still doing the song? Jesus Christ, man. I guess the TV timeout, but... Easy. Cool and calm. Bellingham is too damn good. I can hear my neighbours. I can hear my neighbours. Right, there we go.
An 8-point lead for the Vikings. Tirol back to work now. First
See,
down and 10 from their own 30.
spoiler alert. I told the mercenaries to sign Khaled, and they didn't listen to me.
Across the 40-yard line, and that is Santana on the reception.
Spiller. Yeah, I was contacted by a mutual friend of the Mercs. They said, we need some players. Who would you recommend? I said, get Khaled so when he was a free agent. They said, okay, and then didn't. I'm not sure if they contacted you, Khaled. Probably can't disclose that, but
Across the 30-yard line, 31-yard line, the ball
I definitely told them to sign you.
incomplete, trying to find Felix Reiter. Man, too much air underneath that football there from Nicosi Perry.
To be fair, I told the Mercs to sign quite a lot of players and they didn't listen to me. So.
Clock stops with 1:52 remaining here in the fourth. 2-by-2 on the outside now for Nicosi Perry.
Ah, bad drop.
Goes through the air.
So, what happened then? Again, you probably can't say too much, but what, the players or the coaches decided they weren't going to do the second half? Was that a coach decision or a player's decision? Saka, good penalty.
4th down and 10 now for the Raiders. This could be the ball game right here.
Yeah, there we go. So, they didn't listen to me. And then he went and signed Benji Barnes. Okay.
2-by-2 on the outside for Perry. 4th down and 10. Low snap. Goes through the air. It's caught.
Good catch by Santana.
On the reception. Will he get enough for the first down?
It's a close one.
We'll see where they spot the football.
Very close one. I don't know why you'd throw an out route on a 4th and 10 if it was that 10, like that wasn't a 10-yard route.
Right there, but I'm not sure if he got enough for the first down.
They really ran a 10 and like an 8 and out. That's ridiculous. Why the fuck would you do that?
They say it's a turnover on.
They just ran an 8 and out. Are you taking the piss?
Came up about a half a yard shy right there.
Half a yard shot, so like a 9. Why would you not run your route 10 yards, man? Almost though. Almost ain't one, and Milan's offense ain't good. Right, Switzerland got 2. We got right. We're nearly winning the shootout. My friend called this though. I said to my friends there at the baby shower, or the gender reveal. They said, I think it's gonna get the penalties. He was damn right.
They will run one at least. Pomeranian in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left for Ben Holmes.
This game looks close on the scoreboard, but it really wasn't very close. Ah, good penalty, Tony.
To the 30-yard line. Clock continues to run.
Plays, yeah.
Remaining here in the fourth.
You were the only import that chose to play? That's insane.
On the scamper.
That's insane.
And that'll get him right near the 100-yard
That's actually incredible that you're the only one that wanted to play. I mean, props to you, man, for sure.
Yard, that should put him at 100.
Also, like Jai and the other Brits didn't want to play.
Now he'll add to the total right here, point inside the 30. Now to the 30.
I know Levi wasn't playing.
Clock continues to wind now. Looks like the Vikings will all but down it right here. First down and 10, Vienna.
R.I.P. Dragons, man.
Best formation in football.
R.I.P. Dragons.
One Herm Edwards of the New York Jets back in the day. Victory formation now for the Vienna Vikings.
Vienna Vikings kneel. That was a pretty easy one.
The last 20 seconds will tick off the clock here. And the
Let's see if Trent gets this penalty as well. Right, 4-3. If he scores this, we win. again, I like England football, but I wasn't like a massive
This is the end of the ball game.
football fan.
We've gone final here in Innsbruck. The Vienna Vikings win it
Nice.
and improve, remain undefeated at 7-0 on the season. They defeat the Tirol Raiders by the score of
The England
27-19.
bracket is so easy, man.
14-31 for 100.
Yeah, man. One player drops and then runs her out short. I agree. Weird. Very weird.
16 carries for 100.
Switzerland at the Euros, Jamal. Sorry, man. My neighbours are going crazy.
An exciting one. Tirol had a chance there down the stretch. They had
Send me a
one final
DM, Khaled.
done it.
Talk to me, bro.
Yards short of the first down. And the turnover on downs just about wrapped it up
Good
here
question.
from Innsbruck.
Yeah, I'm going to catch the rest of this game now.
Scrimmage, not much more.
Oh! 16 to
On the
10.
play by one of the mercenaries before returning to the huddle.
Let's watch this game. Yeah, Vikings are 7-0. Switzerland are at the Euros.
Bronkhorst had to step up.
Still could win
Wanted
this
to go
game now.
down the sideline with the ball, but it was well defended by Helvetic.
Yeah, I'll message you, Khaled. Go on, talk to me.
Bring up second down now and long. And Bronkhorst looking for the end zone. Throws it deep down the right side of the field, and it's incomplete. Or no, he's going to keep it, and he'll run it out of bounds.
Everyone keeps saying about like, oh, it's a terrible look for the league. It's like, yeah, no shit.
Apologies
Don't
there.
curse him, bro.
For pump fakes every once in a while, but good job getting to the outside right there by Bronkhorst.
You could still very much lose it. There's still quite a lot of the time left on the clock, and then, you know. See you later, Jonathan. See you in a bit. I'm gonna catch the end of this one, and then I'll dip. That game was quite quick though. A lot of runs, so the clock was kind of winding down quite quickly. Vienna were comfortable though. I feel like they're never really in trouble.
Out left, one out right. Bronkhorst takes the snap. Looks
Bad
to
drop.
the right, throws it short, and it's dropped.
I mean, here they kind of got to score. They got to convert this.
And as it hit him in
I'm
the
still not
hands,
sold on pretty much anything that Milan has offensively, except for Flores Calderon, obviously. Look, you have to make that pass.
Bronkhorst looked to Crawford. Crawford ran a short route right side. You can see,
See that, guys.
in the hands.
Appreciate you coming along, having a little bit of fun. Enjoyed it.
Timeout.
Milano will take
Milano.
a timeout.
The second team timeout. It's a 30 seconds. timeout.
For who?
While we have this break, I want to remind you one more time that if you want to extend your game day experience even further, then try your hand at the European League of Football Fantasy Manager. Compete against your friends.
So what they got here?
And other
They can kick a field goal. Surely they can kick a field goal.
General manager of your own team. Go now to fantasy.europeanleague.com.
Yeah, Perry was bad. Vienna were just kind of comfortable. I don't think they really blew. They didn't, it's quite, quite simple. They didn't really do a crazy amount themselves. They were just good,
16 to 10 is our score.
They were constantly moving down the field with good yardage,
In front, the Milano Seaman deep.
picking up first downs pretty easily.
Facing a 4th and 10.
Oh, Santana.
3:16
He was
to go
fine.
here in the fourth.
They weren't
The ball
great.
is at the 26-yard line. Milano needs a 16 to keep the drive alive.
Sacked on 4th down. Jamal!
He's brought down for the sack.
Jamal, they're going to do it, Jamal.
Mercenaries will take over.
Jamal, they're going to do it.
Mayo, the defensive
They might
back,
just do it.
with the stop.
We might see the first win for Helvetic Mercenaries this year. Oh, Timothy Sherman's back. That's so good.
Big-time defensive stand
Timothy
by
Sherman's a
the team
fucking
that
beast.
is playing hard to try and get that first win.
Jamal,
They wanna go
I know we're excited. Both of us very excited. Let's just,
final road trip of the regular season.
let's just calm down. Was that Mojo with the sack?
On a good note, right there.
He's been really good the last couple of weeks, Mojo.
Play from
I think that's. I'm not sure
best
if that's correctly how you
in the
pronounce his
league
name.
at rushing the passer. Here, Yves Mayo comes up with
Was it Mayo?
6.5
Mayo?
sack. of his season. One of the top
Let's
10
go,
in the
Carlton.
league. Aiken takes the snap, delivers a
I
pass.
don't agree with the
down the right
shot.
side of the field,
Run the ball, bro.
and
Yeah, Tim was hurt for a couple weeks.
Spiller was the intended target.
Yeah, exactly. Run the fucking ball. Like, why are you throwing passes? Run the fucking ball. Take the time. I don't care if you have like a 3 and out. At least you take a couple minutes off.
Looked like there was some early movement up front. But we will send it down to the officials.
Tim's suited up. Is he just suited up for like
Down the right sideline the whole way.
banter? Broken hand. I mean, he's suited up, Jamal. Obviously, you know more about the mercenaries than I do. You're a lot closer to the organisation. He's suited up, though.
So a bad day
Come on,
penalty
Mercs.
for Milano continues.
Come on, guys. Run the ball. Don't fucking pass the ball. Just run the ball. Just run the ball. What's up, Alex? Unfortunate commentary game, man. I was talking about it earlier. I feel sorry for you having to commentate that game. That's a rough game to to commentate on.
15 times for 168 yards in penalties.
I mean, you half the job, I guess. Like,
Helvetic 9 penalties for 81 yards. Those spot fouls are absolute killers. Those and the personal fouls that have been.
and the poll
taken
as
up
well,
on
just so
both
people
teams.
can
Down the
cheat.
motion man left to right. Aiken takes the snap. Trying to
25
move the
votes
ball
is pretty damn good.
across the 45. He'll be stopped in the backfield.
Right, let's-
About 3 yards on the loss. Brings up second and long.
He might just be there for like to, you know. Right, will they do it?
Faked the pitch to Brown, took it himself.
Will they? Let's do like a 2-minute poll.
Back to the 44.
Are they gonna do it?
Lost it 2 before
Are we gonna see a Mercs win?
of Milano interior defenders.
I'm voting yes.
Called a loss of
Yeah, until it got weird. That's for damn sure it got weird. And then it got sad. Yeah.
They have to run one more play
Yeah. Yeah.
to get to the 2-minute warning.
Damn right.
They bunch 3
Right,
receivers.
run the ball, guys. Right, let it go down to 2-minute warning. If they snap the ball before the 2-minute warning, that's crazy. There we go.
Brown goes in motion, and
Right. 2-minute warning.
we have hit the 2-minute warning.
This is the 2-minute warning.
This is the 2-minute warning. Fantastic. Oh shit! BNL final today. I completely forgot it was a BNL final. On Carlton Aiken's fucking birthday. Luke got benched. Oh, what a game. What a week, man. These games have been crazy. We've had a halftime Vontae Davis game retirement quitting fiasco. We've had the Galaxy benching Luke. You know, I know he was injured, but you know he's suited up and he played poorly. So we've had maybe a Mercs win and a pretty convincing Austrian rivalry, and Cozy Perry looked kind of bad. And then tomorrow, yeah, he's injured, but apparently he would have played if it was close. He would have suited up. That's what the commentator said anyway. They're getting blown out. Yeah, RIP Vontae. I loved Vontae Davis when he was playing, man. I was a big Vontae Davis fan. Who was at the Dolphins and the Colts. He was one of my favorite corners. And then tomorrow, we get Berlin are going to sleep the Enthroners, let's be real.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Sports
Hamburg
Center.
and Paris. What games are these are kind of all blowouts.
Of this week 7
I'm not sure
European
which one I
League
should
football
stream.
between the Helvetic Mercenaries and the Milano Seamen and Helvetic Mercenaries with a 16-10.
I really don't know what one I should stream.
2 minutes left to go.
Because Berlin versus Fehervar is going to be a blowout.
Helvetic
Hamburg versus Paris is going to be a blowout.
snap a 5
Prague versus
losing streak to start
Vorslav
the
is
season.
going to be a blowout.
Looking for a
And then
victory
Cologne
to
versus
stay
Fire is going to be a
at the
blowout.
500 mark on the year.
I'm not sure what one I should stream. Leaning towards Hamburg Paris, but you know, maybe see Matty Ice debut against Prague. Maybe Prague have got their new quarterback. Have they got a new quarterback?
Then Aiken Jr., the
Yeah, they got a
full house backfield in front of him. He'll take the ball.
no fucking way did they just fumble the
Try to
ball.
run up the middle.
I thought they fumbled the ball there. I thought they fumbled the ball.
And No gain on the play.
Timeout.
And a timeout,
Milano.
Time
Third
out Milan.
and last team timeout.
Last time out.
A 30-second
They are out of timeouts
No.
now.
Mercs. Just, you know, run the ball.
Key defensive stand now.
Yeah, I think I'll do Prague. You know, they've got a new quarterback.
Field and get the ball back to the
Maybe,
offense.
you know, I haven't
First
live streamed
just
Prague
won in this
before.
game for the Mercenaries.
And I will do the Panthers one at the same time. I haven't done the Panthers much this year, so that'd be good. Yeah, I'll do that one. I'll do that one. Because that might be a good game. I don't think it will be. I think the Wroclaw will beat the piss out of them. But no, if Prague get their first win, now that will be a moment when Prague get their first ever win. I'll go ballistic when Prague get their first ever win, and they play the Enthroners. One of them has to win.
After a bye week, Milano comes
It is technically Merck's history, yeah, but like it's also, you know, it's, I don't count the Gods and Mercs as different teams. Like they're the same team.
Go on the road for 3 straight at Vienna, at Munich, and at the Raiders Tirol.
3rd and 12. Just run the
Tough
ball.
sled ahead for Helvetic.
Just run the ball. Just run the ball. Run the ball.
Aiken Jr. gets the snap. Dump pass over
Is
the
that
middle.
it? They get
It's
it?
gonna be close
They get it
to
first
the
down?
first
See, it's
down.
Timothy Sherman.
Completed.
Timothy Sherman. Fucking receiver. Why? I don't know.
Sherman, he is really close to a first down. It's going to depend on the spot. He can feign the run.
I don't know.
Jump pass over the top of the defense. Great.
I haven't watched
Sherman on
Munich.
the play. He attracted plenty of attention. It looks like he's going to be just short of the line to gain.
D-Rob? Who was D-Rob? D-Rob. Why's my mind gone blank?
The last play is
Oh, Darius Robinson. Yeah, he's at the Berks, isn't he? I forgot about that. But he was coming off an Achilles tear last year, wasn't he? It's kind of a death sentence for DBs quite often. They're doing a booth reveal. Give it to the Mercs. Actually, you know what? Give it to Milan because that'll be more exciting than the last drive. Give it to Milan.
You have to check all aspects to see what's going on in the play.
Booth review. Let's have a look. Yeah, Pig's good. He's also like 32. Darius St. Robinson's a legend. He is a legend. Him and Voslav. Darius Robinson and Voslav was amazingly good.
He was behind the line of scrimmage when he threw it, so that part's okay. Sherman.
Right, show us the first
really
down markers.
on the spot.
This is all well and good, but we can't see the first down markers.
He needed to gain the 30, I believe. And he's close.
It's very close. That's what I'm saying, man. I was surprised to see him at receiver. They've played so many players out of position this year. It's actually ridiculous.
Pass over the middle. Good job of catching it in the middle of 3 Milano players. And we will send it down to the official for the result of the review.
After review, the player was down when his back hit the ground when he was under 32-yard line. So the ball is placed at this spot, and it's a 4th down.
4th down. They're going to sneak this, though. Surely they're going to sneak this.
33-yard line. Yes, 4th down.
So the
I don't
ball
want them to
is
sneak
bottom
it.
short.
I want them to punt it away.
He needed the 30.
But I think they probably will sneak it.
Looks like they're going to say that he's down at
The player
33.
was down at the 33-yard line. 33.
It's 4th and inches.
1 yard
The
short.
game is in their hands. Do they sneak it or do they punt it? I think they got to punt it. They're gonna.
Stay on the field to try and
They're
get
not
it
playing
to
under
the
center
33.
for a sneak.
Aiken in the shotgun formation.
Oh no.
Back
Oh no! Why would you do that? Why would you? What the fuck are you doing? Why would you just? It's a 4th and inches. He's like 6'2". Just reach over. Well, they did another proof review. Very clearly didn't get it. Why? What the fuck are you thinking?
No surprise there. The man in the middle of all the action is
Who's the OC for Helvetic?
10 tackles a game, comes up with a stop for a loss of 1 yard and gives Milano one more crack at it offensively.
It doesn't say on the Wikipedia. What the fuck? Why would they not just sneak the ball? Like, they're probably still going to win. But, like, why would you not just sneak the ball? If you're going to go for it, you know, you punt or whatever. If you punt it, I get it. You go for it, I get it. You know, you could go either way. But you sneak that ball. You do not go for, like, a fucking shotgun snap. Like, you... Mercs. Jamal, I don't know how you do this. Jamal, I don't know how you do this, man. They are far away. They need a big play. If JFC gets a fucking, like, big play, I'll tell you when they zoom out. It's 1st and 20. They're on their own, like, 24. Go to JFC. Alright. Jock Crawford with a big gain. About 20 yards. Nice. 88 seconds off the clock and a big play by Jock. Except that's the experience coming through to get out of bounds. Not try and be like one of these young bucks. One of these young dudes trying to take it and trying to get as many yards as possible. Just go out of bounds. Veteran move, Jock.
Caught it at the 27 and then hustled up to the 44-yard line.
44-yard line. Oh, Jamal, don't do it, bro. No. we need the Mercs to win. I don't want Jamal to be sad. Why are you trying to run, Zach? What's wrong with you? Oh, he just tucked the ball. Why would you do that? Just throw it out of bounds. Bad decision. 3rd down. They spiked it on 3rd and 1. Interesting decision. 26 seconds. 4th and 1. I don't know what the fuck he's thinking. Why he just chucked that out of bounds. But... Jamal, bro. Oh, man. I feel so tense. This isn't even my team. Right, just throw an out route, like a bubble screen, to the right side of the field.
Seconds left. Milano needs the 44 to keep this drive alive. Bronkhorst takes the snap. He's flushed to the right, looking down the field, and it's dropped. It's in and out of the hands of Crawford.
Why are they trying to do long developing plays, man? They're doing long developing plays on a 3rd and 1 when their offensive line is trash. What are they thinking? Both of these teams suck. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
You see some jubilation on that sideline right now.
Alright, 4th down.
Sigh of relief.
And 1.
19 seconds away from sealing their
19 seconds. They're gonna have to. Oh wait, that was 4th down. Oh shit! It fucking come up. Oh my god, let's go. Don't fumble the ball, guys. Let's not fumble the ball. I fully believe the Mercs will look to like just fumble this. Oh shit!
And this young man will celebrate his 26th birthday.
Oh fuck yeah, let's go, Cotton. Friend of the channel.
As the Helvetic Mercenaries will claim
oh my god.
victory over Milano.
They did it. They actually fucking did it.
The first one of the year for Milano, or for
Thank
Helvetic.
goodness they finally did it, man.
They've been knocking on the door. 3 losses coming.
Milan got fraud checked. I'm trying to say they're better than Cologne. Bullshit.
Able to finish it offensively, but today they get just enough.
Mercs, they you know, that's a good little interesting rivalry now, because both of those games have been like, you know, what was it, 14-10 the first time? Now it's 16-10. Damn. That's an interesting rivalry. That's a very interesting rivalry. Let's go, Jamal. You finally saw your team win, Jamal. Finally. It's been like a year since you've seen your team win. Milan are a shameful team anyway, man. Milan are terrible. They've done it. They did it. Oh, Milan are so bad. Milan are so bad. Mercs are going up in the power rankings, boys. 16th. No more. No more. Are they going to be 16th? We have a new last place team, and their name is fucking Barcelona.
On a positive note, they get the Vienna Vikings, Munich Ravens, and a Raiders Tirol,
Damn.
who are jockeying for playoff position.
Yeah, man. Like this is a fun rivalry. I want to see more of this game. This game is fun.
For the Mercenaries, but they will get the victory today.
I want more of these kind of games.
Of the home fans, their first victory of the year. Now,
damn. Woohoo! Jesus.
You see some emotion spilling over there. Some smiles.
They finally won.
For the first time as Spiller, the man who caught the game-winning touchdown.
They finally did it. They finally did it. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah, I can imagine, man. What was my power rankings last time? I'm forgetting. So last place I had Prague. They won't be last place anymore.
When it counted most, Carlton Aiken Jr. delivered some plays and helped this Mercenaries team get that first victory of the season.
Me too. Me too. Fuck that though, Jamal. You might never lose again. You might never lose again. Mercs all the way up, baby. Mercs all the way up. Winning streak. Fuck the 16 winning streak that everyone else went on. Now we're starting. This is the first of the 17 win streak of the Helvetic Mercenaries. Yes. I think I've gone mad. Yeah, I think I've gone insane. They did it. Yeah, we'll have the the power rankings are going to be making some movements. Last week was fucking not much. Not much really happened last week. We literally just kind of went through what we have. We had Prague and Helvetic swap places, and that was it for the bottom 9. Now we got many more. I like how they're all signing that's cool. They got the whole team signing the kid's jersey. That's good shit. See, that's what we like. We like stuff like that.
3 kickoff returns. Milano had 103 yards to 80.
Damn, if you're Milan, you'd be pissed. Chance to go 4-3 and you fucked it.
36 to 18. And then the lone interception was.
No, you do. Fuck it. You lost against the worst team in the league, arguably. One of the bottom 3. They finally got a win, boys. They finally got a win. You're cracking top 15. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good question. What happened? 13, 14? Well, they're going to be below Mercs, obviously. I think the bottom will be the Dragons, obviously. They forfeited the first half of the game. They're obviously going to be last. Prague, because they still haven't won a game, and they're probably going to lose against Warsaw pretty convincingly. Milan. And then Milan will be there. Because, fuck it. I know people will be like, oh, we split the series. Whatever. Fuck it. Whoever wins last wins. I think we can all agree on that. Like, Milan beat Helvetic early, but then Helvetic beat Milan last. So, Helvetic win. That's the only thing that really matters.
He had 63 yards on 18
Brother, Khaled, you forfeited a game at halftime.
Carlton Aiken Jr. led the way with 115 yards and 1 touchdown on 22 rushing attempts. Spiller led the way with 31 yards on 3 catches with 1 touchdown.
You know,
Also with 3 catches for 20 yards, Anthony Brown.
do I need to say much
We're
more?
celebrating by the Mercenaries, and they've earned it. It's been a rough start to the year.
Yeah,
A change in ownership,
that,
they had a change
like,
in
is
name,
it
and
more
a change in
reason to be
logo.
last, right? Surely.
Now,
Oh, my team doesn't have any imports.
they get to
That
call
means we
themselves
should be
the
better. No.
first time this year as
No, that's a bad thing. Having no imports is a bad thing.
by a 16-10 count.
Yeah, they got to be last, man. They got to be
Some
last.
Signs of sportsmanship as many
They
of the
lost at
Lions still
halftime.
on the field going up to their counterparts. in
Oh my God, they
black,
currently
red,
have no
and gray,
Americans
shaking
if they
their hands.
all refuse to play the game.
And a line of autographs for one of the young
That kid's been there
players
for like
in the
20
season.
minutes.
They'll
It's like,
always
hurry
help
up now.
the game and give
I
people
want to go
a
home.
cheer. Spending some time with the fans. And these are times that these young men in the stands, they'll never forget. And maybe one day they'll be able to return the favor and turn into the inspiration that they see on the field.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The worst games are like, you know, the worst teams I want to see succeed. They're fun. I like a Mercenaries team. I like the Milan need to change their name still, but I like the Seaman team. I like the Dragons when they actually play the game.
For the Mercenaries as they once
These
again
matchups for me are just as fun as the ones that are like, you
Elusive
know,
season.
Surge and Vienna. Like, these are still fun rivalries.
throughout the early part of the year, but now they get to enjoy that first victory of the year, and the rains have returned, but that will not do anything to dampen the
I still wish I had
spirits
an AFB
of
jersey,
the
man. I'd wear an
Mercenaries
AFB
today
jersey.
and their fans as
Khaled,
they
can I have a
enjoy
jersey?
what is a
Come on, bro.
victory
Come on, Khaled.
Saturday
Hook your man up.
evening in
Get me a
Switzerland.
jersey, Khaled. Come on.
Congratulations once again to Carlton Aiken Jr. on what was an outstanding performance. 115 yards
To be fair, I don't think
rushing,
the Dragons are
1
in
touchdown, 22
much.
carries. He completed 10 passes.
Oh, hold on. You'll have to put a statement out.
As well without
No, the great. This is
passing
my.
turnovers.
Da.
So, a great game for him on what is his 26th birthday. So congratulations.
Right. So it's
on the
made
birthday
with
win. Always helps make
decisions
the
of
birthday
safeties.
a little bit sweeter when you come out on the right side of the scoreboard.
Yikes. First ever rage quit in ELF history.
That is the European League of Football.
It's because like the founder was involved with like I believe the boating industry. Hell yeah, I want a game jersey, man, or any fucking jersey. I just want a jersey. I like jerseys.
Final score 16-10 in favor of the Helvetic Mercenaries. They nearly double up. The Seaman 114.
I want to get more jerseys on my. I want to have like if I ever get an office, like if I was signed to a team to do scouting and I had an office, I would like have all like jerseys all over the wall. I think it'd be dope.
But on the scoreboard is the one that matters. It's Helvetic with a 16-10 win.
No, it's not even near the sea. I believe it is because like the person who made the team was like something involved with like manufacturing of boats.
Vikings next week.
I think I'm like 90% sure. So they just called it the Seaman, which is it's something. It's something. So Bravos kicked the shit out of the Galaxy. Oh, they're still kicking the shit out of the Galaxy.
Tomorrow, the Berlin Thunder face.
Let me tune in with that one real quick. Let's go over here. Oh, I was doing a full call. I might as well just watch this game. I'll stay and watch this game. Fuck it. Turn down the referee a little bit. There we go. Yeah, it's a weird name. It's a weird name. I mean, this is ELF Live. I'm gonna have to watch a bunch of these games back for ELF Live on Monday. But I've just watched so many different parts. I'm gonna watch like the fourth quarter of this game. But I ain't got any water or anything. I'm like thirsty as a motherfucker, but I haven't got any water. I don't have any drink.
The Galaxy are a little lucky here, but they still don't get the 2 points that they needed.
Should I leave stream for like 2 minutes to get a can of Coke? I think I'm going to do that. I've never left stream before. How mad is that? And I'm going to do it while I kick off. I'm going to, first time in ELF history, I'm going to leave stream to go and get myself a drink. I shall be back very briefly. Jamal, make sure no one goes crazy. Khaled is prone to, like, you know, he's Khaled. Make sure we don't do anything crazy while I'm gone.
The complicated part for the Frankfurt Galaxy of today starts. Stopping Madrid, stopping the running game. They have not been able to do it yet. They have been run over in a way that I have not seen a Galaxy defense being run on in the last 3.5 years. So here's Obi. Maybe with the exception of the games against the Rhine-Fire last year. That could be, but it's a little bit what it feels like today.
Yes, we celebrating today. I'm not gonna get you yet. We are celebrating today.
Just 1 yard.
It's weird seeing stream when I'm not here. I've reclaimed it now. It's gone. It's mine again.
He throws where the blitzer comes from, and Obi gets 9
There we are.
tackle.
I have Oreos and Pepsi. I've had too much Pepsi today and Coke. Like I said, I was at the gender reveal, and I've had like 4 burgers. Accusations. False accusations. Oh man, Frankfurt are terrible. What the fuck do you do with your Frankfurt now? They were talking so much shit in the off-season. No, it's not the league. It is because of someone to do with the It is something to do with the person that founded the team. 100%, I guarantee you that. I asked the IFL Commission about it. It's definitely that one. No, it wasn't 2 minutes. I'm quick. I'm quick. Got a small house. Don't take me 2 minutes. It's actually fucking hell. It's 8:15 already. Damn. Right.
First down. Good start.
No. I wish it was. I do wish I could be sponsored. That'd be great.
So there are some
Yeah. Agreed. You could have picked another name. Like, there's a lot of better names you could have picked than Seaman.
interesting again.
It's just not very very professional. You know.
They need to give their offense the ball back.
Especially for American audiences. Like, the most of the ELF audience comes from America and Germany. And, like, you know, you're going to name it that.
Here's Duncan rolling out to the right side.
It wouldn't be that hard to change. Like, you could literally call it Sailors, Milano Sailors. And, like, keep the logo, keep the uniforms, keep the branding. Like, it would be fine. Would the Milano Sailors be a better name? Yes. Would it be, like, a lot better? Not really, but it'd be, you know, better.
The Galaxy has gotten a few good stops.
I did not know that was a thing. I did not know that was a thing. That's not any better. That's not any better at all. Oh, no. You can't call it that.
Molina is the running back on third down. Duncan.
Oh.
Down the field, and the pass is
Weird
incomplete.
camera. Yeah, but like, Milano Marines, yeah, but then you got Lazio that are Marines. Well, they were Marines, and then they're Ducks. So, I guess you maybe could. I don't know, man. You could go something a bit different. It's Milan. It's Milan. You know, there's a ton of culture in Milan.
And the Galaxy defense gets
Does tell me there's not one thing in Milan you couldn't name it after, rather than like, the sea in which it is not on.
We have a
Insanity.
penalty.
You know what? So someone told me the other day. They're like, "Oh, yeah, I find it hard to find your channel." I was like, "Why is that?" Because it's your name. I was like, "My name is pretty easy." Oh yeah, but you gotta admit, like Athletes Forum is easier to find than Matt Bressington. I'm like, yeah, but like, it's my name, innit? They're like, oh, I always get BRESS. So, yeah, no, it's, oh no, forget the rest of it. It's just intern at the end. Like, oh, it's not that odd. I reckon if I get a German deal to scout for a German team, I should do what Joe Burrow did and do my name in like German spelling. I'll show you what, you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to get at? I'll try and show an example.
Completes to Norman Schum, but he is hit hard.
It needs to get like
Great tackle, Schum,
the German S.
with just a short gain of 1 or 2 yards. And he's gonna feel this one.
What's like a
Tackled by Hawke
this one?
Verasco-Velo.
So I do it like this, right? I'll get my own jersey, and I'll do this.
Zaraka. Passes behind Raquel Castle.
I'll do that.
Comes over the middle.
Can't tell me that's kind of cold though.
Touched by Castle, but not caught.
It's kind of cold. German map. Oh, Luke's back in. Luke is playing. Milano Espresso. Honestly, the Milano Express, not the worst name ever. I know there's like there's an XFL team or something called the Express, right?
This is certainly not what the Galaxy and the offensive front Rosa needs. They should be up around 65 or even better. Now the pass over the middle.
Then he picked off.
For Kaya, also incomplete.
Me too. I just know it's a double S. It's like my claim to fame whenever I talk to people about language. Oh, you know, German's hard. And I'm like, yeah, but did you know the double S is the weird little B thing? Yeah, I'm watching again at the moment.
Kaya even expected this ball or saw it. But Vera was certainly closer to making the play than the Frankfurt receiver.
They look awful. Galaxy do not look good.
4-9 at their own 14-yard
Good win for Madrid, though. You know, they lost pretty convincingly to the Rhine Fire, but they beat Galaxy. It's a good win. I mean, I'm really excited to see them match up against Paris. Oh, tough one. Good play, though. Great defensive fucking hustle. Memphis Express. You're right, Jamal. Spot on. Get like the Milano Espresso. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Better than C, man. Yeah, like that's what I was saying about on the LF Live. I said that I think I pretty much word for word what you just said there.
You know, there's also true that 2 offensive linemen have taken a loss.
They're just not a good team.
And that is just too much.
Yeah, they're just not a very good team.
That is just too much going wrong on a play for it to work.
Madrid are a good team. Madrid are very slept on. I know they got beaten against Rhine Fire, but they also went 1-1 with the Rhine Fire.
And so,
They're going to be 4-1 after this.
on the 21-yard line of the Frankfurt Galaxy.
Oh, well, you're from like Italy, so you would know the culture a lot better than me.
Obi now
Like, what would you name that team?
for 7.
Now, if you were in charge of the branding of that team, I think you can get pretty creative with it. Because Milan's got that like massive cathedral, it's got a history of art. So I think you could find either like an iconic Milan piece of art, say if it was about like a certain thing or it had like a certain character, you could name it after that. You've got like you could honestly just call it something like, you know, Internazionale. You have that. You could really call it, you know, you can't call it Internazionale Milano, but like, you know, why not name it something? Not everything has to be Americanized, you know. Like, AC Milan's a pretty simple name, but it works well. Not everything has to be a lion or a tiger. And you could get some amazing jerseys if you named it like correctly. Hear me out. People like Milano Artist or Milano Architect, I don't fucking know. Milano Painter, fuck it, why not? Milano Painters. Let's make some super creative out there jerseys. Be great. They're still just getting driven back. Yeah, could be that if you want. It's all good. Good with me. Good with me. I'd love for my German speakers. I think I've lost my streak of Dutch on Duolingo, but I was doing like 2 weeks of Dutch just because it was a fun language to learn. And also I'm working with the Dutch national team, so it helped to learn a bit of Dutch. Dwayne? Nah, nothing. Again, they're going to probably kick a field goal. I mean, they're up by 18, so they're pretty convincingly up. It's not been too hard for them. But the ELF putting a statement out is not good for them.
Stand up in the face of this pretty brutal loss and try their best to the very last second. Maybe
oh god, I missed me too. Ravens would still make playoffs though, right? I'm pretty sure, even 5-2. Because people are like, oh, I know. Oh, there goes Manciestro, touchdown for Madrid. They put 40 on his defense nearly. I feel like I butchered that if I try and say that. Corleones. Corleones.
It is 39-15 before the PAT.
Milano Corleones.
Corleones. Oh, it's a mafia family. Right. Yeah, didn't know that. Did not know that. Yes, I've not watched The Godfather. I've been exposed. I've been meaning to. It's on my list of things to watch, so I haven't got around to it. Mr. Kick, they didn't get 40. Let down. Only 39. Galaxy got such a tough schedule. They might go negative, you know. They really might. So Raiders Tirol gonna cut their quarterback again or what? It's like the #1 comment on the post. Milano football players. Or just like football club, American Football Club Milano. Just, you know, AFC. AFC Milano. That's not bad, you know.
Huge surprise after they shocked the ELF by beating the Rhein-Fire at Oberhausen.
No, you don't have to have a fancy name. Like, you can literally just be AFC Milano. I think that has a kind of a cool ring to it.
And the Galaxy are getting blown out here. And the
Galaxy get fucked up. So that's why I know I couldn't do commentary very much. If I could do commentary, don't want to make it sound like I can't do it. But like, it would be hard for me not to go, damn, the Galaxy are getting fucked up.
Really, that's reason number 1, 2, and 3.
You know what? Let me look up what is the Milano like city flag is or city crest. Oh, it's just an England flag. Of course, that makes sense. That's why AC Milan have got it on their jersey. The flag of Milan is an England flag. Some, you know, that could work.
Sorotka firing the ball over the middle.
How's the bottom half of the Western Conference play out? Good question. We look at the bottom half of that. I think Cologne are last because they've kind of sucked. So Cologne last. Hamburg second last. Right, you know what? I'll go from the start. From the start, Rhine Fire. Then second, Paris. Third, Madrid. Fourth, literally exactly how it is now will be how it stays. Because the Galaxy are garbage. But they're less garbage than Hamburg. Because they beat Hamburg. They tried to lose it, but Milano Mozzarella. Yeah, it kind of makes it more difficult, the fact that Milano City flag is like literally an England flag. Like, that doesn't help. I mean, I guess it's St. George's Cross, not technically.
Certainly didn't give
crowns? I mean, they have a crown, but it's not the capital, is it? Milano crowns, not bad. Yeah, he kind of getting kind of close with the Monarch's name, I guess, but. Well, that's the thing, Marcus. With the European, with like soccer, like yeah, it's just normal. Yes, I do. I go for a different QB now. Personally.
That was Kevin Kaya, so it is actually a loss of down.
Like look at all the London football clubs: Arsenal, Chelsea, Fulham, West Ham. That's literally just the area of London they are. Arsenal is called Arsenal because it was founded by a group of people that worked in one. It's actually called Arsenal Football Club because it was a football club made in an Arsenal. West Ham, you know, it's an area of London. Chelsea, area of London. Manchester United is literally two clubs that formed to make Manchester, hence why it's called Manchester United. Here's a fun fact for you, right? If you get a team which is called like the Wanderers or Rovers, like Bristol Rovers or Bolton Wanderers, they're called that because when they were founded, they didn't have a home stadium. So they wandered around different stadiums in the area, hence the name Bolton Wanderers or Rovers. They rove around. I thought that was pretty fun. I thought that was pretty interesting. So next time we see a team with Rovers or Wanderers, that's why. Maybe not the same for American teams, because like fucking Inter Miami, what the fuck? Oh, nearly picked. See you later, Marcus. Bye bye. See you later. This game's not too far from being done. And when this game's done, I shall bounce. Easier to make film study. Easier there. Boston haven't played a full game, so it'll be easier to make film study. Ah, so there we go. Appreciate that bit of, a bit of wisdom. See, some clubs have weirder names. Like, look up the Bristol Rovers old name. It's a controversial one. I'm not going to type it. You'll get clipped out of context. But yeah, the Bristol Rovers original name. It's not a very good one. You got the same thing with American club names are shit, but I like English football clubs. You know, same with just soccer clubs in general. I think they're better. You know, imagine if you had like the Chelsea Lions. You know what I mean? It's a bit dead, isn't it?
So let me tell you about the European League.
AFC Milano, I think, sounds really cool.
Things are going in the other stadiums, and not to miss the latest news. Feel free to get the European League of Football.
You can have like, you know, internalized nicknames. Like the Hammers for West Ham, I think is a good one. The Red Devils for Man United, obviously that's like probably the most famous.
27-9 for the Vikings
But then soccer clubs are like so much older than America, so.
Raiders already told you about the 54-0 win of the Raiders.
I did wish happy 4th of July to many of my American friends, though.
Helvetic Mercenaries have come back.
That was what we were going to do for Your Left Live. That was nearly a thing, but the producer was sick. We were going to do a 4th of July show. And we planned it out that I would just be disagreeing with Nick the whole time for the bit. I tried to get like a British flag made like in the background here. But I couldn't get it in time. So I didn't end up ordering it. But we were gonna be like doing predictions, and I would have just fully went with the other way, just if Nick said it, just for the bit.
Just not quite accurate enough passes by Zaratka that we have seen too often this season.
Paul Lenhart. I wish to see more Paul Lenhart. I talked about Paul Lenhart very briefly in the Chad video, but he's a baller. He really is. One of the more underappreciated German slot receivers. Oh my God, Luke's done it again. Brother, stop throwing pick sixes. Like, brother, stop throwing pick sixes. I think I just blacked out for a second there. That was just an awful throw.
This is one of the interceptions that have gotten Luke Zaratka into trouble, because you look at this and you say, what the hell's going on there?
Damn.
Now, the pass was undercut by the receiver.
Yeah, that's brutal. Right in his face too. Is this Luke's last game?
He certainly should have known better.
I was very skeptical of Luke getting signed by Galaxy. I really disagreed with that decision.
And this is certainly not going to help his cause.
It needs to be. I feel like it needs to be shorter. And again, they don't need to have a name. Like, it doesn't need to be a nickname. They're gonna have the fans can decide what they want to call them. But like an AFC Milano would work so well. Jalen Embry. I need to do a fucking video on Jalen Embry. He's been so good. I have an eval on Jalen Embry. I'm positive I have an eval on Jalen Embry. Hold on.
And this has been a whipping. Another problem is
I do. I have an eval on Jalen Embry. So this is from February of this year. So this is early preseason. Let's have a read.
Every week till the end of the season. No more break where you could.
Let's have a read. All right, Jalen Embry, cornerback, Raiders, Tirol, Madrid, Bravos.
That happened before the Hamburg game, and today.
Jalen Embry has physical hands at the line of scrimmage and press coverage that extends throughout the duration of the route. He has fluid hips and route breaks and keeps his eyes active between the backfield and receiver. As a zonal corner, he shows awareness and it displays communication effectively. However, at times a cushion over the top can be too much, giving up short options. With his active trigger, with his average trigger, this leads to short gains. On the run, he doesn't show desired physicality or block chain technique to consistently get off the block. His tackling is subpar, leading to his shoulder and head running. Okay, so not too much about his strengths for physical hands and line scrimmage, fluid hip and zonal awareness. I'm just going to copy and paste the thing.
Physically, and they actually had a good running game for.
I'm going to see if I can copy and paste this whole eval. I said he was a 4, so we're starting at your left corner. That's interesting. Can I do that? Not even close. I can't do that. I'll copy some of it. I'll like do it in pieces. Because I like doing evals. I have a bunch of evals. These are written ones though. Like I haven't as many written ones.
Let's remember Mark started well. Had a few great plays.
Let me see how much I can get away with. I don't think I need that much.
On the Galaxy's second drive.
Yeah, I was a fan of Jalen Embry before the year, but I didn't talk about him much. I wish I talked about him more.
Catch it.
What am I doing?
Offside defense. It's a free play for Zaratka, and the ball is through the hands of the receiver, Benjamin Mao.
Can I just put this eval in? Oh my god, not even close. Why is it so... It's not even that long of a fucking eval.
So it was a free play. So the Galaxy still get the 5 yards for the defensive offside.
I mean, like, do just half of it.
1:49 left on the clock. Soroka, left side. Soroka complete. First down at the 45. Pass caught by Markel Castle.
I'm putting way too much effort into this for something that, like, no one's going to read. Do like chunk by chunk. Just alt-tabbing.
Hopefully nothing more than that. So we can tell you that Ghazi is main partner of the European League of Football. After
Try and push the
50
boundaries.
years of experience, Ghazi now brings Mediterranean flair to fridges all over Europe. .54 for the Bravos. That is Victor Arias.
There you go. It took a while. Jane and Embry's evaluation from February of this year. It's pretty interesting, I think. I clearly wasn't a fan of his tackling, but I definitely didn't mention his
I'm sure he'll be okay.
his ball hawk ability enough. I should have talked more about that. He was already the leader going into this, but now if anyone else caught up to him, now he's taking another step up. So I think he probably is, and that's another pick. That's a pick 6 as well. So Luke slid finally. Jeez. 46 is nasty work.
In the center holding his opponent. So the Galaxy is pushed back another 10 yards. And
True.
Very close to
True, he does, and one of them was a pick 6. So, true. Yeah, I think you're right. I think they must be tied.
2:02 on the clock. One more play for Frankfurt.
Never know though. Jennings can get another one.
Pass is caught. This is Markel Castle.
I don't know, man. I think I go in a different direction. I think I try and get a more safe quarterback. Luke's too much of a gunslinger. For me, personally, I love a quarterback who can just stay in the pocket and like dime people up. That's why I'm a big Hennessy fan. That's why I like Jadrian. That's why I'm a big fan of Sullivan this year. That's why I'm not so hot on like Isaiah Weed and Cozy Perry and Ben Holmes. That's my preference. But Benjamin Strait's a baller too. Fun fact, Benjamin Strait was the first person I bought my new boards this year. That was a nice bit of Willie Batson now. Damn, it's nice for. It looks like Duncan's been better. Obviously, I've only watched the 4th quarter, so I haven't seen much. I watched a little bit obviously earlier, and he didn't do too good, but. Been a weird day for football. Yeah, tomorrow I will be streaming Prague and Wroclaw, I think, just so I can see Matty Ice and also see if Prague look better without a quarterback, which I with a quarterback I should say. Do I think they will? No. But I also kind of want to see if Vorstadt fuck it. Because if Vorstadt fuck it, that'll be unreal. I think it'll be a blowout though. But hopefully I'll see some of you guys there, you know. It's always good. Check what time that one is on.
While the Madrid Bravos, people haven't taken him seriously yet. They will now.
Decent second half. Yeah, he's a lot more comfortable when he's winning.
Because this is their second signature win.
So with Madrid versus Ryan in the second game, and with Vorstadt versus Vienna, Duncan looks incredibly uncomfortable when he's losing, which is incredibly interesting for me personally as a scout.
They have the right answer after that loss to the Rhine Fire.
Yeah, so that one's at 4:25 Central, so nice play.
Even though Frankfurt is looking to score at least
So
one
3:30 give or take, Greenwich Mean Time.
Brother of Norman. Zaraka heaving it downfield.
Schum, Nicholas Schum and Norman Schum. Schum brothers. How many brothers have we got in this league? We got the Schum brothers, we got the Platzgummers, we got maybe the Burgesses at some point, if a team decides to beef up their offensive line, which they should. I think that's it, no? I might be, forgetting some other dudes, some homegrown guys. I'm probably definitely forgetting some homegrown guys. But this one is coming to an end. Just a garbage time attempt at the end zone. Oh, the Brugani and Susan Giovanni and Melvin Giovanni as well. There's actually got a few brothers.
Another fade into the end zone that is incomplete. They have tried it quite a lot.
Yeah, Brugani, Giovanni. Yeah, there's quite a few actually. Again, it makes sense. Like, it's a European league. Like. Oh man, they still can't score. That was pretty cool. Lenhard just did that. Poor drop though.
It's another one of those just off-target passes by Luke Soraka.
Carrasco. Yep. You're right. Good call. Well remembered. Right, last play of Frankfurt's first, another loss. No one's open at all. Incomplete. Not even a stat pad for them. Very poor game from what I saw of Frankfurt. That's a good play by Pablo Arrea though. Go watch my eval on Pablo Arrea if you haven't already. It's on the channel. Just haven't seen that one. Go check that one out. Feel free. One of my more successful evals. To be fair, all the evals I've done in the last month, last couple of weeks have been successful. I've only done 2 of them. I'm slowed down on them. I need to do better. Catsport one didn't do very well in terms of viewership. It deserves more views, the Catsport one. It's a very good video.
They had hoped to have turned the corner against the Hamburg Sea Devils.
They're gonna kneel the ball out. And then I'm going to dip and let everyone enjoy the rest of their day. Let's fucking go, Mercs. Alright, game over. Madrid Bravos walk away with a win. Back on winning ways, 5-1. Frankfurt Galaxy suck. There you go, 2-3. 46-15 final score. I will see everyone tomorrow. Thank you very much for coming. This has been a great stream. Very successful. Lots of views. People stayed for a while. Good chats, good talks. JNM, we got another pick 6. Austrian Derby was good. So thank you very much for tuning in. You know how much I love you guys and love the conversations and everything going on. So thank you very much. See you tomorrow and on Monday and on Tuesday for all the normal stuff. See you later. Goodbye.